Like, I don't want to be the fool that dismisses fools because I know that fools, like, are just getting their foot in the door.
And that's the problem. Brownie points for just being brown. Get the fuck out of here, homie. Go back to Sacramento right now. This is LA. We're in the big platform. We're in the big leagues over here. Get used to it. Get used to it.
Yeah.
Yo, and we are back in this motherfucker. All facts. No cash.
Yeah.
Better check the homie for a fucking wire, dog. Come on, dog.
What's up? Yo, Munchie got you tucked away or what?
I thought you came with Munchie beat, dog. Munchie fucking.
Big Moose come around. Big Moose.
He said this for her. He said
Yeah, oh God. Munchie said, make sure you hit him with this. So I got you, bro. I got you.
Got his key points already.
What's cracking, fool?
We got
What's
a motherfucking
up,
new powder in the motherfucking scene from Sacramento, California, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, from the south side of Sacramento.
South side of Sacramento, dog.
South
South
side.
South Sacramento over here.
So he's a norteño?
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my family bang, but they stay in a different part of town and shit. You know
My boy came in blue trying to
Okay,
blend in.
trying to pay his dues, pay his
Hey,
dues.
South Sacramento, that's where Briss is from, right? Or am I tripping?
Well, yeah, Briss is from Fruit Ridge, so that's in South Sacramento for sure. But I grew up in like mostly in like Meadowview. That's just one of the hoods out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, Sacramento. Hey, doing it up, man.
Yeah, you
came out here.
Yeah, go for it.
Nah, you came out here like you be coming to LA. Like I first got hip to you when you did the No Jumper auditions, right?
Yeah.
That's big. What made you want to do that?
I've been in like kind of connected loosely because I was like a editor and shit. Like, and I work for Back on Figg. I work for like Yuri, House Phone, Blasey, and them fools.
Donnie Brasco.
I worked for a few people, you know what I'm saying, out of their universe. Like when they started splitting, I was already tapped in before they left No Jumper. So I was already like tapped in with T-Rail and shit. And he brought me to No Jumper for the first time, like 2022. Just on some...
You don't hear that?
It's just the cars.
I think it's the rain. It's just the rain.
He had it. Cool.
Oh, okay, yeah. But yeah, I was just doing the editing shit. I was like a mod for they stream, like little shit. It wasn't that crazy, thumbnails here and there. I just started doing timestamps for like the first episodes of Back on Figg, like first 50 episodes. So I was tapped in with those fools, but I was trying to get on camera, you know what I'm saying? And those fools, you know, I don't know, maybe they just want Duno on camera as a Mexican, but there wasn't feeling another Mexican on camera. You feel me? Yeah, I'm Mexican, fool. Yeah, I'm 3/4 Mexican and Portuguese.
They're saying you're Salvadorian or you're Mexican.
I'm Mexican, I'm mostly Mexican and Portuguese. You know what I'm saying? My pops is full Mexican, my mom is mixed. You know what I'm saying? Mexican mixed.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, they was not really fucking with it. Obviously, most of those fools are black and shit, and they weren't really, you know, they wanted me to stay in the back, and also they wasn't trying to give me a raise. So eventually, I just kind of outgrew that shit, and I just started doing my own thing, doing my own streams while still doing my music and all that shit, and then staying kind of adjacent to No Jumper and the Back on Figg and the Yuri and shit. I would kick it with Yuri and those fools sometimes.
With that weirdo fool. You kicking him with Yuri? Damn, you smell.
Yeah, that was before Yuri changed. Yuri switched up on me too, bro. Yuri switched up on me too, gang. Man, it's all bad. But yeah, eventually I seen the No Jumper competition, and I was never a fool that like hated Adam because T-Rail hated Adam. You know what I'm saying? Even though I work for T-Rail, like I'm not parasocial. You feel me? Like I don't know these fools like that. So it's like I'm not gonna pick up beefs that it's content shit. You feel me? And you guys patch it up, and I'm here hating Adam like a weirdo. You feel me? Like
that would be weird.
Yeah. So like I always still fuck with No Jumper until this day. I still watch some Figg Unity World shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate those fools or nothing. Yeah, I fuck with them. I'm not picking Adam's beefs either. You know
and who's the better podcast, the No Jumper show or the Back on Figg?
No Jumper for sure, because I was just on Tuesday and I'm killing Back on Figg nowadays. They shit. Moose is harder than Back on Figg.
Don't let Yazzers cancel you.
Hey, Yazzers switched up on me too. No cap. Yazzers, we was both kind of clippers, editors. You know what I'm saying? She used to support all my streams, all that shit, repost everything. As soon as she see me on No Jumper, she posts me talking about this guy Moose. Like she don't know me. Like we had hella conversations, but Pot Lord switch on me.
Pot Lord too?
Butt Lord? Fuck Butt Lord, dog.
Fuck that fool. That fool's goofy as fuck. Fake ass surfer, bro.
I still want my fake faggot. What's up, dog? Whoa. Come on, dog. Set that shit up, pussy.
No, but yeah, that fool texted Adam when I was at the competition, like, hey, that fool fucks with Yuri. Like, don't fuck with that fool. And Adam told me that shit. Yeah. He told me, and I said, man, I don't fuck with that fool Yuri. Cut me off too because he see me up at No Jumper and shit. So I was like, man, that fool Pot Lord's just hating. And Adam was like, yeah, I don't fuck with Pot Lord either, bro.
Damn,
so it's like,
that's wild.
So he tried to hate on me too. But yeah,
Don't
now
burn your bridge with Adam then. Because
Nah,
then you
for
have
sure.
nobody.
Nah, for sure, yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely. But I'm trying to also hold Adam accountable. I'm trying to be the motherfucker that goes up to No Jumper and he's not going to just say some crazy joke or he's going to say some shit that isn't true. Like when he was trying to say, oh, I fucking favored 4 Extra so much because we were such good friends. No fools, because he was generating hundreds of thousands of views to the platform. Like,
for sure,
let's keep it a buck. So like, I love Adam. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate him like a motherfucker for giving me opportunity, but also like if I'm going to be the best podcaster I can be, I got to be able to criticize him as well. You know
so keep it real. You feel like there's a lot of yes men up at No Jumper? Like they won't combat what Adam has to say because they want to secure their position.
Yeah, and I think they just be on different wavelengths. Like Munchie B is never going to challenge Adam on certain
he's
things.
a yes man, for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Like that fool's like super street and hood and shit. And certain topics, he's gonna be like, yo, I'm not well versed in that. Maybe I can't argue with this fool on that. I'm versed in everything, bro. So like anything that you want to talk about, whether it's
even rap.
You know what I'm saying? Anything. You know what I'm saying?
Are you part of No Jumper? Because you didn't win that thing, huh?
No, I didn't win, but honestly, I think I'm doing better than the fool
No,
that
I
won.
know,
Shout out to
yeah.
Ricky. I love my boy Ricky,
Yo,
but like
flip phone, get the fuck out
I
of
think
here,
that
dog.
fool's one of the fools that he's just a little too agreeable. Like he's got to start standing on like
Another lush.
You can't come into the convo and be like having one stance, and then some fool convinces you, and you're like, oh, honestly, you right. You know what I'm saying?
Is it safe to say he won because he's like a house phone 2.0?
I don't think it.
Keep it a buck.
Nah, because he was really good in the competition.
He's
like
good.
when I was picking out the fools, like I'm eyeing it before the competition. I'm studying. I'm doing notes. This is what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah.
This is the politics shit I'm going to talk about. You know what I'm saying? These are the points I'm going to make. These are the narratives I'm going to run. You know what I'm saying? So I have this big ass long note. I'm picking out the fools like, this fool's just a character. He ain't finna make it. You know what I'm saying? And I was right pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It was like Tam and Ricky and Ugly Money Nietzsche, the fat black dude. He was going crazy.
What
So
place were you in?
I was in 5th. I got a limited 5th out of 60 people.
So out of all those 5 people, like the fools are ahead of you?
It was like Tam, the black girl
she-
that be
so
up
she-
there.
okay, she's
I
there?
just potted with her today. Tam's hella cool, and I think she's a good potter. You know what I'm saying?
Better than Jalik?
She's not as viral, but I think overall she's a better podcaster.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Because
okay.
she's like she's intelligent. Yeah, Tam's fine, but you know the
fine.
coworker, so I'm not finna get at Tam. Like she's like super respectable, like you know what I'm saying, like
Compa said
intelligent
hi.
black woman, like she like you know what I'm
She's
saying.
cool.
Like, yeah, but Tam's cool, but. Yeah, Ricky, I think just needs to stand on business a little bit more, and I think he's gonna be good. But
Is it safe to say you think he's one of those yes men that just agree with everything Adam got to say? I won't challenge him because he wants to keep his spot there.
I don't know. I think it's just more Ricky's just like a cool ass dude, and he's just not super combative. You feel me? And that doesn't make the best podcaster always. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta. Get yourself riled up a little
I
bit,
feel
man.
it.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel it.
Grow some
Get it
balls.
rocking, yeah.
You said grow some balls?
Yeah.
Throwing jabs?
No, but I'm about to pod with Ricky tomorrow, so it's like I fuck with that fool, but I be telling him, like, you know what I'm saying? I be honest with everybody at No Jumper that I
just
fuck with.
jealous, fool.
You know what I'm saying? I be telling fools, hey, fool, the chat don't fuck with you because you wear them dirty ass shoes. You wear basketball shorts. Like, throw some jeans on. Not Ricky, but like other fools, I don't want to put them on blast, but they're like, bro, why doesn't the chat fuck when you come up looking hella dirty, fool? Like, look presentable, and people will not be focusing on your dirty ass shoes and listen to what you got to say. You feel me? So
I think, my bad, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was about to say, I think Bo went viral for that. Like, he called him out, like, oh, you got some dirty ass shoes.
No. Ricky was the other way. Ricky was like, you
Oh,
talking about
right.
swag.
Right.
And I told Bo he needs some new forces because it's like that fool's getting money. He was showing me the money he makes off TikTok. That fool's getting bread. So buy some forces, bro. Stop wearing that Bucks jersey. Buy some new jeans. Like,
He's back from there.
shit.
Is he back?
Did he? Get back?
it's looking like it.
Yeah, right,
Like, it's not official or nothing, but
it looks
after
like
that Draco Ricky shit, Adam was rubbed the wrong way for Shirley by that shit, bro, because he
It was
felt
annoying.
like he was clout chasing.
40 minutes of that shit, nobody needed to
You
talk
think he's a
about
clout
that.
chaser?
Nah, but I told him he needs to cut down the clip farming if he wants to be a podcaster, because that interview, like short form TikTok shit, is different than podcasting. You got to try to sometimes have a good convo and not just try to rage bait like your co-host and shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's
Going
like,
battle and
yeah,
shit.
because then you guys, it's like obviously I want to argue with you fools, but I'm not gonna like purposely pick at something and try to like get under your
Yeah.
skin. Like that's
Yeah.
like
He gets to a point like you're gonna throw some putazos.
Exactly,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Do that
yeah.
shit with me. What's up?
I think that's what happened with a Hellcat, right? Like,
Yeah,
the
because
entire time they were arguing.
Almighty and Bo was saying, oh, you could never have your own kid. And she's like, I know that, but it's like, I could adopt the kid. And they're like, well, it won't be your kid still. And it's like, they just kept hammering that. It's like, we know that a fucking female can't fucking get a girl pregnant. It's like...
was Bo Jackman rage baiting an excuse for Hellcat to get racial? Yes or no?
Nah, but she got rage baited into being racial because she's from the South and don't be around Mexicans like that. That's what I think happened. You know what I'm
You
saying?
think they're more racial in the South as opposed to?
I think
California?
just in places like fucking, where's she from? Fucking
Arkansas?
Smelly Kansas?
something, Alabama, one of those fucking places. But it's just like there's not hella Mexican foods growing up, like black and brown growing up beside. It's like black or white in a lot of places. You know what I'm saying? So when you're ignorant, you end up saying ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just what it was. But y'all accept her apology. She went on DeJohn and said sorry to the Mexicans. Like, that was foul. You know what I'm saying? Like, I apologize. What do y'all think?
I got to see if it's actually sincere. If it's
It
sincere,
seems sincere to me. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I accept her apology. She hit me up too. She wanted to go to the restaurant and everything. I think she just
She
got
wanted
mad.
a
she wanted free food.
You don't forget people.
right?
She wanted that
You don't
sandwich.
forget people. You don't forget people. Come on, dog.
I think
So you don't forget P-Face?
Look, actions speak louder than
No,
words.
come on.
Actions speak louder
yeah.
than words. Everybody just talks, fool. Now I want to see that walk. You know what I mean? So first, let me hear her
apologize.
How
get
was
back
she
in the
walking?
game. You know what I'm
How was
saying?
she
Like, get her
walking?
go back into the podcast game.
Oh, yeah,
you know what I mean?
and treat people with respect.
And
Mexicans
build,
with
build her,
respect
build
and
her,
She
her
probably wants to run
repertoire.
it one-on-one with that fool.
Who got that fade?
Shit, help me.
I think Bo will knock her out quick.
What? Come on, cat.
Yeah,
Long
Bo-
Beach, homie.
Yeah,
Who do you think
true.
win? Who do you think win?
I don't know. Hellcat might have hands. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right?
She's also like 5 foot though too. So Bo gotta pick
both
her
like
up
5
and
foot,
dip her
no?
and shit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But nah, shout out to Bojack, man. I be talking to that fool all the time. He calls me all
Y'all
the
both
time.
from Sacramento too, right?
Nah, that fool's from Stockton, I think
yeah.
originally,
Oh,
but
Stockton,
then he
my
moved to Long Beach, I think when he was young. I think,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I was born in LA. My pops is from Pacoima.
We're neighbors.
Yeah. My pops lived in Pacoima until he's like a teenager, and then my grandma and grandpa moved to Sacramento, and he's one of 10 and shit. So they've been in Sac ever since for like past 60 years. And
Yeah.
shit,
Oh,
you
shit.
feel me? Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I still got family out here. Family reunions. It's usually 1 year LA, 1 year in Sac. You know what I'm saying? We flip flop and shit. Yeah. So
That's cool.
yeah. So I'm loving it right now.
One of the clips that went viral is, you know what? Before we get into that, like growing up in Sacramento, like how you feel about the Sacramento rap scene?
It's just everybody ends up getting murdered, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like Brisk gets killed. We had a bunch of other like little TYS, you know what I'm saying? The little Norte food that was going up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just they stay in Sac too long, I think.
I think that's cap. What about Mozzie CML?
Yeah. They blew up, but it's like where I'm
Chito-
from, like fools
Chito
don't
Rana. What
buck.
about Chito Rana?
Yeah, Chito's hard for sure.
he just
Chito's
dropped an
hard for
album,
sure.
too.
Yeah. Just where I grew up, it's like it's oppie to play them fools like Mozzie and Chito and shit. Like fools will be like turn that shit down.
shit.
homie.
Oh,
Like, you know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Like, fools be getting
it's-
shot for that shit?
yeah. At least when
And
I was
you'd be
growing
like,
up and
yeah,
those fools
Mr.
were
that.
coming up, it was real disrespectful and real wars going on. So it's like. But we didn't. I respect Mozzie. He's on the fucking Black Panther soundtrack. Like he's the biggest rapper to ever come out of Sacramento. But it's like I just didn't grow up like super slapping him because it was looked down upon. I got homies that's banging and they like, bro, you slapping Mozzie? Like turn that shit off, homie.
Oh,
like,
shit.
They not
Oh,
fucking with
shit.
that shit. Yeah, it gets serious out there. It's political.
How you feel about the blogs like Sacramento Gang Wars? Do you feel like he gets a little bit too messy sometimes?
Nah, that's just the name of the game. Swamp
Okay.
Stories. He's just like a Swamp Stories type-esque page, and that's they lane. The disrespectfulness is a part of that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they don't got no face because those fools will get smoked. You know what I'm saying? Over that shit for sure. That's the only reason they
That's
got a
real.
face.
Is he a wood?
Is he a wood?
Is he a wood? I don't know. He's a black fool for sure.
for sure?
Yeah. West Coast Gang Wars, the way he talks and shit, I think he's a black
What
fool.
about Swamp Stories?
Oh, Swamp Stories? Yeah, he's a wood
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure,
Yeah,
huh?
for
Well,
sure.
I
yeah.
heard he's like a.
Huerito, fool.
Heard he be running with the North and shit.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'd have to see some shit about that.
Yeah, he made
but-
like some posts and shit like.
Oh damn! Because they said somebody tried
Representing
to
it type
snatch
shit.
his soul, huh? Out there. Somebody
Oh,
tried to,
shit.
he posted like I've been gone because somebody tried to
Oh,
snatch my
yeah.
soul, bro.
Snatch
No
it. So I
cap.
think I heard BOE Sosa say that first time. That fool's been quiet for a long
Yeah,
time.
yeah. That fool. Yeah, he just be dissing now and shit. That fool's just There's a lot of politics in Sacramento. Briss said all that politicking turned you to a politician, brother. That shit's no joke out there. I stay out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a potter now.
Yeah,
you
no,
feel
I feel
me?
you.
Even when I made music, it's just that shit's not worth it, bro. Like my whole life growing up, in a rough area and shit, like my whole goal was just don't die, don't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? That's like really what chose my decisions. I was just trying not to die and not go to jail. And like, cause I felt like I was a chosen person when I was a little kid. Like I'm gonna do something great in life. So
Yeah,
I gotta, stay away from the bullshit. I played a lot of sports growing up, football, basketball, baseball. So I was an athlete and shit. So I was always just I felt like I had a good head on my shoulders and was kind of smarter than the fools around me. I felt like,
Okay.
you feel me?
One of the clips you went viral. Let's just jump right into it. Fuck it. Let's kick it off.
Let's do it.
Because going back to talking about the No Jumper auditions, you went up there and you pretty much said you feel like no Mexican rapper could go mainstream if they say nigga, right? Then we clipped it. The shit went hella viral.
Yeah.
Do you still stand on that? You still genuinely believe that?
No, it wasn't that specifically, but yeah, shout out to you though, bro. I just want to give you your flowers because I know y'all gonna try to cook me, so let me just get the glaze off real quick. Yeah, let me get the glaze off. Because like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these pages, bro, they just snatch your content and post it, don't tag you, don't do nothing. This fool collabed the post with me. He didn't have to do that shit.
Yeah, he
you
does
feel
that.
me?
He does that.
He didn't know me from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? So
He makes Jersey
no
targets
stress,
you.
no cap. If I blow up on No Jumper, Food Community gave me my first viral clip. That's straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Better niggas.
yeah,
No, those fools are controversial.
I'll let y'all
about
know
that,
that
guys.
because it's true. 350,000
Hey, I
views.
fuck
Like,
with it.
I'll take it, man. But my whole point was that not that they can't make mainstream. Look at OGZ, look at 6ix9ine. All the fools that I've been getting bombarded with comments for 2 months over that post, you know what I'm saying? Fools tell me, but that's not what I said. I said we would have more superstars if these fools weren't saying the N-word every other word in their raps, fool. I think it turns a lot of fools off, like whether it be black people or Mexican fools. I think it turns more Mexican people off than black fools. No cap. Like Mexican people be listening to that. Every time a Food Community rapper gets posted, you go in the comments of fools saying the N-word, hell, it's like, shit, this shit was bumping until he said the N-word. I turned that shit off. That's all I'm saying. Why isn't OGZ as big as like Tyga in 2012, YG in 2015? Like, that's where I think Mexican rap can be. I think we can have a Drake, we can have a Kendrick, and I think one of the things that's limited us is saying the N-word, a word that isn't even ours. We have our own culture that's dope.
Question.
I think we should focus on that.
fool.
So are you saying OGZ?
Clip that clip.
Are you saying OGZ would be bigger if he dropped saying the N-word? Is that what you're saying?
1,000%. And you can look at I listened to Mexican OT. Last time I came to LA, I listened to the whole album front to back. That fool didn't say the N-word once after the N-word controversy shit. The clip he had, that new album, not once, bro. And that album kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, but
Is it because he didn't say nigga?
no, not at all.
But
Not at
OGZ
all.
had a
Has
better
nothing to
year
do with it.
than Mexican
No,
OT
for
this
sure,
year.
for sure. But I think at the end of the day, OGZ's not going to reach a fucking larger level than 10 million monthly listeners
What about
by
Tekashi?
saying the N-word.
What about Tekashi?
Tekashi beef with every rapper in the world, so I'm not
But he had good music.
for 6 months.
But yeah, but
nobody's
he did
listening to
But-
Goo Goo
but-
Gaga
but-
with Nicki Minaj.
But
you know
those
what I'm saying?
6
Like,
months is better than most Latino rappers has ever had.
I know,
rappers,
but is
period.
that what we want to aspire
Nah,
to?
nah,
Is the
nah,
six,
well,
is
I'm just
6
saying-
months of hotness?
I'm
You know what
saying
I want
at
a
the
fool
end-
to have a 10-year career.
He didn't
that's-
have 6
that's
months. He had like
stamped.
the whole
Oh,
year.
yeah, oh, yeah. Don't give him 6
2020,
months.
The 2018 was one of the worst
Gummo
music rap years of all time.
Gummo alone was 6 months of promo.
Yeah, Gummo was
shit.
hard.
Alone.
I'm a 6ix9ine fan, and I want to debunk that. I don't turn off fools that say the N-word. Suede was my favorite Mexican rapper of all time. I felt like that fool was going to be the Mexican Kodak. He was going to blow up. But even that, it's like,
See, the
bro,
Mexican Kodak, I don't like that.
I mean, that's how he rapped. His voice sounded like Kodak. You know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
I didn't really hold him up there musically. He was dope for the local scene.
but his style is everything. Just because he was not super lyrical, that fool
Nah,
hop on
not
a
even
beat and
style, it's
slide
just
on that motherfucker.
music, you know what I mean?
But in like fools from down south, we don't hear him in LA or in
Nah, it
Sac.
doesn't- it stays here, yeah, yeah.
Suede, we heard that fool in
Yeah.
Sac. No cap. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
because you know the
type of
homies
rap
be all over there.
Yeah, well,
Influence y'all
and he
niggas.
wasn't super banged out either.
Yeah,
you
he
know what I'm
wasn't,
saying?
he
So
wasn't,
like,
he
you know what I'm saying? He was
swagged up,
Yeah,
for
he was
sure.
fly and shit.
Yeah, for
but
sure. Shout
I
out
think
HP.
that's just a barrier. I don't think it's gonna like maybe OGZ can break that, but there's always gonna be a large portion of America that says I'm not playing that shit. It's a non-black fool saying the N-word. That
You don't
shit's
say the
weird.
N-word? You never said it your whole life?
I used to say it
Despite
in my
videos?
music. I used to say it in my music. I grew up saying it. You know what I'm saying?
look-
like I'm not scared of saying nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
look-
but it's just like that. It's just I grew up on tours. I'm traveling all around the country. I'm seeing different cultures. I'm seeing shit. I'm trying to elevate my life. I'm
Yeah.
trying to elevate my music career. And I'm like, oh shit, if I just take this word out, like it opens me up to a whole new market and shit.
Did
You know
it?
what I'm saying? It's sort of, kind of, but I just wasn't making that good of music. I think at the end of the day, my music just wasn't good. Like fools be
You know
like,
what?
why don't you blow up? It's like I'm not saying if you don't say the N-word, you're gonna blow up. I'm just saying that could be a barrier to
Okay,
stop
I'm
you
one
from
of those
places.
fools that when I hear a Mexican say an N-word, I'm like, damn, why?
Makes
they
you
say it?
cringe.
Yeah. But OGZ don't bother me. Because he started off from the get-go and he's not like trying to
All
be
I'm
gangbang now.
gonna say,
It don't bother me.
The youth don't give a fuck what you're talking about, fool.
Why?
And the youth is the one that pushes the artist to blow up, not us.
No, I feel that.
It's all over our
But you talking about the
generation.
youth in California?
No, the youth
Because the youth in America,
Bro,
fools be tripping.
The two biggest
fools in
markets.
Philly will check
bro,
that shit.
Philly is not big as New York, so we got to worry about New York, Texas, and LA. That's all you worry about.
That's the only 3 places
And
where it's super good to say the N-word as a non-black.
That's a major platform. That's a major.
No, for sure.
Demographic.
Some of the biggest states and the most multicultural states.
The most
but
money
the
making,
rest of
yeah.
them are not that multicultural and don't fuck with that
Has
shit.
any
That's all I'm saying.
Mexican raza fool got checked for saying the N-word? artist?
Mexican OT
Nah,
just had the
not yet.
controversy where he's saying like, "Who gonna stop me?" to the black girls, and then they flipped
because
on him.
he said it like on. I'm saying for singing for rapping.
Nah, but he got controversy because of what he said after.
Yeah, it was
not
on a
'cause
pod
he-
or something, right?
Nah, he
it was
said,
an
"Who
interview.
gonna stop me?" You know what I'm
That-
saying?
that was- that was- well,
and it was all
that-
females. It was all black,
that was-
black
But
women on the
But you
pod,
never
so
heard a
it's
black
weird.
fool say, you know what? Why is OGZ saying that? Oh, why is Chito Rana saying that?
No,
Oh, why
because
is-
they say, "Oh, it's it's another Mexican saying the N-word." They just discredit them automatically. They don't make a
think
big
so?
deal about. Yeah,
No,
you
fool,
look at the fool.
OGZ's always collabing with all kinds of black fools all the
Yeah,
time.
because they don't care. Fools from LA and Texas and shit don't care about that shit, bro. But look in the comments, bro. It went outside of food community, and now it hit nothing but black people are commenting on that post saying, "Thank you, bro. This shit is bullshit. That shit's bullshit." And it's
So you
thousands
think
of
that fool
comments.
get checked if he goes to Philly?
Is that the?
I
I
don't
don't think that's the
know.
majority
No,
though.
Nope.
I don't know. It was literally half and half. If you look at them comments, it was almost 5,000 comments,
Yeah.
bro. It's like obviously people feel some type of way, or
But that's
they would
just
say
net
that
bangers,
shit's nothing,
fool. Net
and they would
bangers.
move on. But it
Yeah,
went viral
you're
for a
right,
reason.
you're
That's
right.
just net bangers.
They just
fool.
some fucking
know,
net bangers
bro.
in Mississippi, like, hey.
Because when I was growing up and we were saying the N-word, fools from down south were calling us the N-word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and saying you trying to act black, fool. You fools are lame.
That's
because you
cap.
were super choloed out and shit.
That's
for
cap-
surely.
Nah, because if you're in Southern California, you know, like they've been saying nigga.
Yeah,
I-
fool.
I don't know,
feel
bro.
like that's
Yeah,
like
facts.
That's like
Yeah.
movie propaganda.
Facts,
Yeah,
shit,
fool.
like,
when that's what
I
we
don't know
did.
what to say,
That's what I
dog.
hear from my cousins and shit. And those
No,
fools
for
are
sure.
essays and shit.
But
you know
look,
what I'm saying?
how I look at it, I'm like you said, let's say I'm in the South, I'm not gonna use that word to people. I only use that word for my circle.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
Yeah,
I don't use it. I don't go over there. Like, and
But
let's say I'm on the West Side. fool.
But I
And
think,
let's say,
just you policing your language makes a sign that it is something that you
No,
shouldn't
no,
be
for
doing.
sure.
You feel me?
Time out,
No,
time
no,
out.
because
Is
for
it-
me-
is it police though? Because when you
Yeah.
go to the bank teller, or you deal with corporate, you're not gonna talk to them how you talk to a homie.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. But also, it's like I'm not gonna just not use one specific word either. You feel me? I'm gonna say,
no.
"Yo, give me my money, fool." Like that's not gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Wait.
saying? Like,
Nah, like what are you trying to say? I don't get it.
I'm saying like it's a specific word that you're not using around a specific type of person.
Nah,
like
no
that-
word. I'm talking about the
that-
entire
But
vocabulary.
You're not gonna use that word in corporate if you have a job in corporate either, right?
Yeah, but
So-
I'm
so we
saying
gotta
like
put-
I'm saying like that. I just think Mexicans saying that shit. It just kind of like
I hate it when they
Dumbs y'all down,
No, for
kinda,
sure.
bro.
I feel like when they overuse it every other word,
Yeah.
like, bro, like, come on.
And I think it's different for OGZ because at least OGZ came from Shoreline with black fools in that shit. When
Yeah.
it's fools that are Mexican and it's 100 Mexicans around you and you didn't grow around no
Yeah,
black people,
for real.
and you saying the N-word
That-
every other word,
that-
that shit comes
that-
off weird, and then you
facts,
NK and
fool.
all this other weird
Oh,
shit.
it's fine. Time out.
okay.
I fuck with
Hold
that.
up, do you feel that way about Rowdy Rax? Because he says nigga a lot. He grew up known by Mexicans.
Yeah, that's weird then. I think he shouldn't be saying that. And I think Rowdy Rax is talented, and if he stopped saying the N-word, he'd probably be bigger.
You think so?
100%. 100%, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Cause,
don't know.
I just know
Because it's like he's turning off people from his side, like essays and
but
shit.
look,
They're like,
but-
man,
but
that
look,
shit's weird. And then
fool.
he's
But it
turning out
sounds
black
good
folks.
on
But,
he
and
said
but
when
the people that go to the shows, it's not people like you.
Yeah, I feel that.
There's a young ass motherfuckers that don't give a fuck what
I feel
your
that.
racial divides.
But how far is that gonna get you?
no,
That's
no,
what
no,
I'm
no,
saying.
that's too far,
No,
fool.
and
No,
obviously
look.
not, because we haven't had a Mexican superstar ever.
Well, yeah, but Tekashi was a superstar.
Tekashi was a
Bro,
superstar, bro.
Tekashi did a song with Kanye and Nicki within 3 months span.
Yeah, bro, he
fool.
ratted, all right, but he
Superstar.
still accomplished what
Little
he accomplished.
baby.
No, I don't
Gunna,
even,
he did it all.
I don't even care about the rat shit, but it's just like, bro, like that's gonna be our superstar, Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Unfortunately, he
Compared
was.
to Drake and Drake.
Unfortunately,
But
I
what
want
it
us to
is,
be
don't
better
do
than
it.
that. I want us to be better than
I
that.
get it with your morals. At the end of the day, it's music, fool. Regardless, he did reach the top of the top.
I know, and I want to see us go further than that top. 'Cause
course.
I feel like
No,
if
no.
Tekashi
We
was
all
here,
wanna
of
see that.
course.
we should be aiming for the
Of
sky. And I
course.
think not saying the N-word will
Of
get us to
course,
the sky.
but we're
It'll
not
help.
gonna. But we're not gonna deny what he did, though.
Nah, and I was a Tekashi.
At the end
I
of
was
the day-
pushing that line for him because he's Mexican.
No, for me, I didn't care about the message. I cared that he had a fire ass record gummo.
Yeah, and he
All
was
I give a
Mexican, though,
fuck
bro. I care about Mexican
I didn't
fools
care
doing
about-
good in rap.
I
You know
didn't
what
really
I'm saying?
care for it. The music is good, it's good, and if it's not, it's not.
Nah,
I don't
for
give
sure.
a fuck if you're Mexican or not.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Like to me,
I
just because
care.
you're
I
Mexican,
care.
I'm not gonna give you points.
I'm gonna give you
dog.
points.
Also,
Give you
question.
points.
So if you hear a song, the shit is hard, and then he says nigga, do you check like, oh, is he Mexican?
No,
Because if he's
not at
Mexican,
all.
I'm not listening to it.
No, not at all.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't turn this shit off.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just, it's just an opinion that I think if they stop doing it, they will go further. That's all it
Yeah.
is.
But-
I'm a hip hop
No, for
head. I've been
sure.
listening to rap since I was 5 years old. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I listen to everything and every Mexican rapper that says an N-word. I slap OGZ. I slap Mexican OT. I slap D-Baby. I slap all these fools. I slap Bravo. I slap
What about Rowdy
everybody.
Rax?
You feel me? I don't really slap Rowdy. You know what
But
I'm saying?
if you
Not-
hear
not-
him, he
not that
sounds
much.
black.
But what would you say about Cypress Hill, who they said it and then they tour worldwide?
Yeah,
Fat Joe
but
did
they
it.
went on like two
Fat
worldwide tours. They went on one worldwide tour and then did a reunion, and it was like a couple shows across, overseas.
Who?
I don't think they were as big as motherfuckers be trying to make them seem.
Cypress Hill's been touring nonstop.
It was like
they tour nonstop.
World tours. It was one world tour when they was at their height, and then they did a reunion tour, and that was it. Fools be trying to overblow that shit.
No, they still tour to this day. Like literally,
I'm sure they tour, but it's not like. Bro, nobody's looking at Cypress Hill as this hip hop giant.
But I'm just saying they still crossed over. We're talking about accomplishments here. We're talking about
I feel that, but it's like they're like dipping their toe in. I want fools full-fledged in the fucking culture. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
hip hop on the fucking culture.
In my opinion, we don't have that music to compete with Kendrick. We don't have that
not
music.
Yet.
Not even close.
Not yet.
We don't even got music to even compete with Schoolboy Q.
Because the
potential, but we're not there yet.
I think since the Chicano shit has transformed into what it is now, it has the potential to blow up. Tommy Guns has the potential to make a viral song, go crazy on TikTok.
We're going, but we're not there yet.
Not yet.
We're not there to the Vince Staples level. We're not there to the Schoolboy Q level. We're not there to the Tyler Creator. 100%. I'm talking about music. I'm not talking about wording or what you think.
But I'm saying like what's holding us back? You think
Mexicans just aren't good music?
I'm saying, do you think Mexicans' brains don't work as good as
our music is mid. Our music, and we're looking at Kendrick and Drake being the top of the top. Our music falls like right here, dog.
Are you saying that's innate? No, Mexicans in their brain can't make good rap. That's what you're saying.
I just feel like the production is not good. Fuji's just rapping on trap beats.
I don't know about that. D-Baby doesn't have good production. Like, come on now, bro.
D-Baby has okay production.
They're supposed to make
Sway got hard ass beats.
D-Baby is just like a baby Future.
Nah,
I mean, that's a compliment, bro. Future's one of the hottest motherfuckers ever.
So he ain't paving nothing original that make us look like he's the next Kendrick.
Bro, how many of these black fools have paved something original since the 90s, bro? All these fools just copycat each other. Young Thug is a Lil Wayne, a Future fucking mashup. It's not like these fools are just trailblazing.
My opinion, okay, so what artist in the Mexican space is competing on the level of like a dope-ass hit from everybody else? Like, who are competing in the top 40 charts?
Like, you talking about Mexican or not?
Mexican.
It would just have to be like fucking OGZ. He's gonna be our best bet,
right?
Yeah.
So, but he's doing it.
Yeah, he's doing it.
The N-word is not such a big issue there.
But he gets 10 million monthly listeners. Lil Tecca gets more than that. Yeet gets more than that. Yep. All these random ass rappers get more than
Mexican
that. So
doing it, dog.
Yeah, but just like you said, it shouldn't matter that he's Mexican. I'm looking at him in the landscape of rap. You feel me?
But also,
because I want to see this. I don't want to look at him as a Mexican rapper. I want to see these fools be as big as fucking Drake.
We're looking at OGZ now, but like this fool had been running it for 10 years.
No, for sure.
In California.
In California, yeah.
That was a legend out here.
Yeah. But also, it's okay for non-black fools to say
Tecca's been out here for 3 years and shit.
I feel that.
You don't feel like you're holding Mexican rappers to too much of a high standard?
I think so.
I think they should be held to a high standard to make them better.
So
but to make them better.
Compared to
he's criticizing their beats. There's nothing wrong with their beats, but he's holding them to a higher standard than black
It's good music.
Production.
Like the whole shebang.
The whole production. Like they're not competing with a Chromacopia. They're not competing with a Vince Staples.
But also like labels aren't putting that money behind them like a Chromacopia.
But they're in the GNX album.
They are.
Yeah,
what's up, dog?
Come on. Shout out to Kendrick, because Kendrick made that happen.
Hold up, though. Nah, like back to the fucking. I feel like you're holding them to a way high standard, and I feel like we should be acknowledging that. 20 years ago, like,
it's changing.
Mexican rappers were fucking garbage.
They were.
For sure.
So I feel like we've came a long way since then.
Yeah, and I think we're going to continue to be better.
And I feel like in the trajectory, go ahead. In the trajectory that we're going, like, we are going to get to that level.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I think so. And I think, we just didn't have a good base to start off of. Like, Chicano rap wasn't going to get us to the Kendrick level. But now it's transforming. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but it's Mexicans rapping more like black fools.
And you don't think that has to do with them saying nigga now?
Yeah, I think that's definitely them adopting black culture.
So with that, you don't feel like them saying nigga
but
actually
I think, like
them?
he said, we have a dope culture that we can adopt certain aspects, but also keep our soul. You feel me?
Name one rapper who does that.
Who doesn't say the N-word? That's Mexican?
Yeah, like you just said they take bits from the black culture, but they still keep it true to their culture.
I mean, you think like Mexican OT is just straight blacked out? You know what I'm saying? Like black culture?
Nah, I wouldn't say so.
Yeah, it's like country Texan culture, Mexican.
Okay.
Do you slap Mexican OT though?
Yeah,
he looks like him.
And I don't even love his music so much, but I support Mexican rap, bro.
But
I
listen to it on your day-to-day.
No, but certain songs.
Okay.
But if he starts making better music, I will, for sure. But I listen to it. I go out my way and listen to it.
You said better music, right?
Let's stay
That's
on this.
what I said earlier.
Why don't you listen to Mexican OT?
This last one, he was on some like rapidy rap and like Alchemist type beats, and it was a little like not his vibe.
In general, his whole catalog.
Yeah, before that, I think he's just like the Mexican rap equivalent to like DaBaby, and I don't listen to DaBaby. You know what I'm saying? It's like very commercial. Like
I was about to say, do you think Mexican OT is like the family-friendly rapper?
For sure.
Yeah,
and that's good. He went on Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? We need somebody in every lane.
That's a good lane.
We need a gangster. We need a corny fool. We need a commercial fool. I want to
take that speed.
Just take it over. You know what I'm saying? Like
we do
not
need that.
be a niche where it's like, oh, there's the Mexican
like
rappers,
that.
it's no, we're a part of this shit and we're a force to be reckoned with. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I believe
That's
on
what
that.
I'm trying to push, and I'm on No Jumper pushing that line too. You feel me?
When you're at No Jumper, do you feel like you speak for the Mexicans or are you speaking for yourself?
I speak for myself, but I definitely will be quick to speak up for Mexicans
Okay,
because
I
not
like
a
that.
lot of people do that. You know what I'm saying? Up there. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of black fools that are saying stuff, and even Adam saying crazy stuff about Mexicans, and Brandon especially. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole debate. He's calling me Burrito Boy, saying your cousin's coming over from the border and shit.
smoked him up.
I smoked him on the points, but he got all the meme shit. You know what I'm saying? All the jokes and shit. But the polls where they said, who won on this topic? Moose.
he
Who won
was-
on this topic?
he was too
Moose.
emotional. He was too emotional to win
he
that
didn't.
one.
He doesn't study.
check
Like
it
I
out.
read, bro. I study. I really
is
look
that?
into this shit. I watch shit. I
Brandon,
really
that's
study
the
that shit.
guy that turned down the fade over there at that one
He's
studio.
a cop? No, he's a cop. He's a
yeah.
cop?
That was fake. That was fake.
it's
They
fake?
said he was a
Yeah, because-
CHP officer, and that
come
fool
on,
ran with it for content, but that shit's fake. They said that fool works at Ralph's or something.
What? He does look like a Ralph's.
Yeah,
You think he
they
works
said
at
he works at
McDonald's?
Ralph's to be
Yeah,
acting
loss
rich,
prevention
but I
at
don't know,
Ralph's.
bro. I don't know.
For sure, he doesn't do no jiu-jitsu either.
Now let's go back to the Mexican rap
No,
shit.
go ahead,
Before we
go
wrap it up. Top 5 Moose Man picks, favorites.
Mexican rap.
Yeah.
They gotta be alive.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
New,
Because I was gonna
new
say
though, new
Suede
though.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
New,
Because
new.
they took out Suede.
2020 and forward.
Shit, I'm gonna have to say probably El Jeezy at the top. D Baby,
Second.
Bravo.
Good list, good list.
I want to put J.I. in there, but I don't think he could be fourth. He got to be like fifth, bro.
Oh,
We need
throwback
J.I. to come
shit.
back, bro. He got a
Crazy.
lot of
Throwback
potential.
shit.
What is ATM
Peso?
Danny? Is that full Mexican?
He's Salvadorian, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
We'll claim him,
ATM Danny's
fuck it.
in there. I think he has a sound that can really blow up. I think he's definitely important in the game, even though he's
says
still
the
on the
N-word,
come
no?
up. Does he?
I don't know.
I've been
don't
listening to
think
him
he
a lot. I
does.
haven't
I don't
heard
think
him
he
Kind of like
say
a
it.
Mexican OT, like a family friendly.
Yeah. So that's 4. 5. Fuck.
No,
who's-
Pace was crazy on the low key.
I'll go with Peso because he's on GNX, but I just don't bump that
Oh,
fool
come
out.
on, Compa. You
No
just
lefty?
gave it to him. No, let him
No
pick
lefty
his
at all. No.
At all?
No, not at all.
Emphasize on the at all. What's got you
Yeah,
feeling
he's just
that
too
way?
scanted out, bro, and don't be listening to fools. Like you gotta
Like,
be able to be
who
you talking about?
lefty.
Oh, lefty,
Lefty's
yeah,
too
yeah,
scanted
it's
out
too
to be
whack.
popping and shit. And
just too
his
whack
flow
music.
is just it's too
Like, I don't care about the
not on
scante.
point.
I don't care about the scante as long as you put out good music.
Nah, for sure,
You know what I mean?
for
Look
sure.
at DMX, you know what I mean? Crack the fuck out, did his best shit.
that fool dropped like a few good verses, but other than that, a lot of it's
Few-
been
a few
kind of
good-
garbage.
yeah,
you know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
It's been
Like,
garbage as
so
well.
it's just like I
Let's
had
keep it
hopes
real.
for Lefty because of the personality. Obviously, you
Yeah.
want the rapper to have a good personality
For sure.
and make good music, but we can't get one that's both. It's like one or the other right now. You feel me? Like I feel like that's a big
Hey,
problem.
that's a good take.
For sure.
I like that take.
Like it's either fools are super locked in on rap, like Bravo. You never hear that fool speak at all. You feel me? But he
Yeah.
drops hot shit. And I think you know what I'm
You're
saying.
right.
And
I
then
think
Lefty just
Bravo's
pops it
kind
on
of
the-
low key. Bravo's
yeah.
too low key for me.
Yeah, and then Lefty does nothing but interviews and don't drop fucking music. You know what I'm saying? So,
One or the other.
Yeah, so it's one or the other. I feel like,
He
and
drops a lot of music. Lefty drops a lot of music. He just goes.
It just doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't
don't stick.
hit.
It don't
Yeah,
stick.
But he
Nothing
drops a lot,
sticks.
though. I
But
feel
like-
he drops a lot.
I know, way too much.
But he made a lot of wrong moves
Drops
too.
like
Like the
5 albums
Problem
a year,
album,
kinda-
that was too random. The
See,
Problem
that's
album,
what I've been
nobody's
saying.
looking for
People
that
were
type
hating
of
on me
shit.
on that
Like,
shit.
bro, you're in the conversations on a Kendrick album. Like, you could get better
Right,
features.
that's
Reach
what
out
I'm
to some
saying,
fools. Take some
homie.
chances, bro.
God
Like,
damn, raise the music,
yeah,
fucking
like
bar
bro,
and
some
shit.
like fool that was popping 15 years ago.
Yeah,
like,
Problem
that's not
needed
gonna get you
Lefty as
right.
opposed to
yeah,
Lefty
yeah,
as
exactly.
Problem.
And they were trying to act like it was like them both doing each other a favor. Like,
Yeah,
come
no.
on now, like Lefty was the most viral fool in the world at that time.
Well, I think also Prime also brings him into the space of
Yeah, and he
the
coached him
black
up.
community.
He was
Look,
supposed to
Look, of
coach
the
him
black
up and
community,
shit.
now you're next to G
He
Malone.
coached them up. Did they drop a banger though? I can't remember.
Nah,
no
nah,
banger.
nah.
But he
banger,
was
fool.
saying that he was
Nothing
coaching his
memorable.
verses and doing all type of shit.
goes
Like,
with it.
That's what I don't like.
That's what you're saying.
It was just too formulated for me.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
I'm here
because
for
Lefty's
the
like all
music.
sporadic.
Yo,
energy,
give me
like, you gotta channel
Meth
it.
Lefty on the record, fool. You know
What
what
about
I mean?
out of like Tommy, Blanco, and P-Face? Like,
I like
who's the
them.
best out of them?
Tommy,
Rank 'em.
P-Face and Blanco.
Oh shit.
for me, one
Tommy,
Tommy, P-Face, and Blanco.
Yeah, Tommy, P-Face, and Blanco. Yeah.
I probably say the same, but I think Tommy's like head and shoulders above both of the other dudes. I think.
I think Tommy, his voice on the record, it just sounds so refreshing.
Yeah, and stylistically.
But
it's just-
P-Face, verse-wise, he'll probably have the best
I
verse.
gotta check them out more because I just heard freestyles and just like sometimes
Yeah,
they
you
don't.
gotta-
they
nah,
don't
not the
rub me to,
freestyles.
I don't feel them that much. So I'm
Tommy-
gonna check out P-Face music.
Tommy and P-Face are like neck and neck. You can
Yeah,
switch
they're
them.
neck and neck. You can
It's
switch
like
them.
Tommy's like Kobe, P-Face is like Shaq.
I don't know about that,
Blanco's
bro.
like a Derek Fisher. Like,
Nah, Blanco's like a Sasha. What's his name?
Yeah, Sasha Vujicic. Sasha Vujicic.
Fisher, fool, what the fuck?
Yeah,
But don't
I don't know.
disrespect. I forgot about his fucking rings without his fucking threes. Come
I
on,
think
bro.
stylistically, and I feel like that's what carries music a lot is the styles. Is Tommy does have a new sound
has
and
a
a new
style,
style and shit, and I
Yeah.
think that's why he's gonna separate himself.
I think if they team up, they'll go further together.
Yeah. What do y'all think about him saying all black moms are on EBT?
Boy, that's his experience.
That's his hometown.
That's his mom.
He's speaking from his hometown.
Mom.
But-
But to like generalize it, but he's going based on his life.
Hometown,
But
yeah,
supposedly
his
there's
thing.
like 7 black people where he's from. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm saying.
So wouldn't you have enough sense to be like, yeah, this is my mom, but obviously that's not how all black people
No,
live. you feel
but
me?
he's talking about his experience.
I know,
what he's
speaking about his
I think
life.
the problem was like podcasters like trying to make it a race
Yeah,
thing.
they're trying to make it a
Yeah,
race thing.
clip-
When they
clickbaiting.
in the clip, they asked him about his experience.
I mean, he was saying most black people are on EBT and Mexicans can't get it because they be illegal and they can't get it. I mean, he was saying all black people and shit. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
speaking
that's
about
true,
his
right?
city.
Yeah, speaking of his
It's
city.
like if you
way.
speak about your city, I don't know about your city, fool.
Yeah,
So I'm not
but
gonna say
also
it,
it's
you know?
like I'm sure if I look it up, not every black person in
Yeah, but
fucking
my,
Mexi is on
this
EBT.
fool like
you
19
feel me?
years old. Like you're gonna, he's gonna be
I feel
looking
you.
at.
So should he get like PR trained or something? Because
Nah,
that's a
nah,
bad
nah.
look.
Be yourself,
That's a
homie. You
bad
can't be
look,
coached.
you know what I'm
Is it a bad look?
Yeah, because he identifies mostly as Mexican.
Well, look,
and then
I
he's,
saw a lot
he's
of
down in the
reactions.
black
I
food.
saw a lot of because I wanted to get people. A lot of reactions were like, "Yo, if he's speaking about his mother, like, it don't make him wrong."
But
for
it just
for
shows,
this
it kind of comes off as like a resentment
But
towards
he's
his
black
black
too,
mom and a
though, fool.
resentment towards his black side.
Yeah, but like, are we gonna have the same type of like holding him? A lot of politicians say a lot of racist shit too.
yeah, but I'm not bumping
That's what
them
I'm
on the
saying.
daily either.
But I'm just saying, like, are we gonna cancel the homie for just?
No, I don't want to
having a
cancel
stop
him, but
listening
I
to him,
think,
fool?
but yeah, I fuck with Tommy Guns.
No, but
for
you're gonna
sure.
stop listening to him 'cause
no,
he
no,
said
no,
that?
no, I'll bang my checks when I leave here. You feel me?
My
But,
check.
but it's
Still
like
loading
I
pipas,
think
dog.
fool should, you know, that's not the viral clip you want. You know what I'm saying?
But
As a rapper, I think.
what if it's a lesson learned there?
Yeah, I feel that.
And that's
Then I
what you
fuck
get-
with that, but it doesn't mean
No,
that
he
it wasn't
doubled down, I think.
a fault. You feel me?
I think because they're trying to paint him as like oh, you know, like I think T-Rail said because you only had one black girlfriend. But he's speaking on his, you know.
It's
No,
his
for
shit.
sure, for sure. Yeah,
You know.
but it's just like like you said, he's just young and a little bit ignorant. You know what I'm saying? He's got to
putting
just
that
see
way
the
so
world a little bit
ignorant.
more.
If you're 19, you're in a rap and you're thugging for, you're gonna be ignorant.
No, I feel that. I mean, I slapped that
all
fool.
through from LA to New York. They're all ignorant.
Yeah. I slapped that fool and he's dissing the North on fucking every
Oh,
fucking
what?
song. Like,
Oh,
he better watch that when you go there,
but
dog.
he's not saying like, fuck like the gang members. He's saying fuck all of the North.
Yo,
I'm like,
yo,
damn, what
is that a
NorCal do? We
ponytail?
slap you too,
Is
fool.
that a ponytail behind you? Or
He grew it out. He grew it out.
No,
cut it
but
out when he
I
came
feel
over
like,
here.
even when Lefty was like, yeah, fuck NorCal. I'm like, bro, we would have went to your
Yeah,
show,
yeah,
fool. Like, you can't X us out just because you think there's a bunch of fools that hate you. There's a bunch of fools that listen to all these fools that are down
But
here
when
up
Lefty
north.
did that, he did a North a favor.
No, that's
yeah,
true.
you know
that's
what I
true.
mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
all these
yeah.
fools started paying attention to him.
No, that's
You're right,
that's
you're right,
facts.
you're right.
That's
Would you,
facts.
is it safe to say when Lefty dissed the North, that kind of opened the doors for like the Northern rappers to get interviewed by Adam?
Yes,
by
it
No
did.
Joy?
Sort of like
He
bands
interviewed
from the
the whole thing,
Rose,
like
but
a-
it wasn't like a lot of the fools that are really like gassing up. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best representation. That bands from the Rose Lefty disc, that fucking little hip hoppity ass shit that he did, the last one where they tagged in his hair,
Yeah.
I suppose.
I
That
think it
shit
was
was
like a-
garbage, bro. That
Oh, you
shit was
weren't fucking with it?
horrible. It was horrible. That Frankie shit. It's just like, bro, you can't come up from NorCal and do the whole beef with SoCal and then that's your diss.
Well, there's a lot of mid rappers in Northern Cal.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of mid.
We don't have no infrastructure, you know what I'm saying? So
Super
there's not a
mid.
lot to look forward
And it sucks
to.
because there's a lot of swag out
back
there.
on. No,
There's a
for
lot of
sure.
swag
Juan
and
thinks
culture.
otherwise. So Juan.
Yeah, all the
doing it.
SoCal rappers
Yeah, but
that
like,
are
speak
Mexican.
up, Juan.
You gotta like kind of squint to kind of be like, it's all right.
Yeah,
You got some,
Nah,
like, you got
speak up, Juan.
GB spit some shit.
Name
Yeah,
a song.
GB's
Name a song
hard.
though.
Who else? Who else?
Name a song.
The intro song.
Acito's hard.
Hold on.
The intro
Top 5
song.
North fools. Top 5 North fools.
Acito's hard. I think Acito's hard.
Northern
I'll be slapping
Mexican?
him.
Yeah.
Top 5 in
fool.
order?
Yeah, go.
Like GB, Acito, Young Iggs, Babyface Wood.
Rico Too Smooth count?
Ooh.
He's half black.
God damn.
Nah, to me, it don't make slaps.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
shots.
Shit. I said Acito already?
Yeah.
TYS.
All right, that's
bet.
fine.
Art recipes.
Yeah, all right.
What about you?
Shit, I don't be banging a lot of that shit.
But if
like
you had
that
to pick,
super,
gun to your head, fool.
then it would probably be like the damn near the same fools that he just said. You know what I'm saying? There's not too many that are
You don't
making
even
super
care
dope
about it.
shit
He's
and
like,
rapping
same
like that.
list.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't cross over. That's why.
Question. What is it about Northern Hispanic rappers that they can't even make it to like a
LA level.
some sort of like mainstream level?
I
not
think
not even a
because
super mainstream, just
you got to
some
come
sort of.
through LA to
have
get
to.
popping,
Been
and,
saying that.
and it gets too political. I think that's really what it is, and they got to get doper, obviously, like all Mexican rappers. But even the dope ones, You come to LA and it's a different world out here. You know what I'm saying?
but
And you got to get with it, and you're not going to get accepted in a lot of circles out here because of what you're doing and the
feel like
flag you're flying. And
they're
shit.
just too whack, fool. Because look, you have New York, you have Texas, don't give a fuck about that northern, southern shit. So.
Yeah, but it's way different in Cali, no?
Say music is music, dog. Like if it's gonna be good, it's gonna spread
I don't
regardless.
know. I think it's deeper than rap here for
Shout out to
sure.
some of the products. You from
Because
the Bay?
I think if they were so whack that SoCal fools wouldn't be jacking our swag and dressing like us and talking
well,
like
we probably
us.
do it better than y'all
Time
on
out.
the record.
Type shit.
Define dressing like y'all.
Not dressing like cholos and shit. Starting dressing like black
Question.
fools pretty much.
So dressing black, not dressing
yeah,
white.
dressing black. But we was the first ones to do it. That was Mexicans.
What are you guys the first ones to do it? Or
Yeah.
you guys were the first ones to lose the Chicano culture and start dressing black?
Oh, but y'all lost it too.
Yeah, we
just
did.
later.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so that's not really a dig at
But
me
you
because
can't-
y'all lost it too.
But you can't take credit for the black
Well,
culture.
we grew up around more black fools earlier than y'all did.
No, that's
you
cap.
For
tripping.
sure.
That's cap.
I mean, not for
Come on,
certain
that was
fools, but
South
like,
Central,
there's no East LA
yeah,
and
yeah.
fucking Sac. You feel me?
Yeah.
We're all
there's-
mixed together.
There's
you feel me?
pockets
Oh,
in Northern California
yeah.
where it's majority Hispanic,
Yeah.
like a Madera.
No, for sure,
shit
for
like
sure.
that.
But like big cities, like our big cities, the Bay, Sac, it's
LA
all
too, though.
multicultural.
LA, West LA, Inglewood, South Central, Long Beach.
Yeah, for sure. Now, because so many Mexicans flooded into LA, but it didn't
Bakersfield?
used to be like that. It was
Nah,
segregated.
no,
fool.
it's always been like
Compton
that.
was not 70% Mexican forever, fool.
Right now it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Right now
it wasn't like that
Before
forever.
it was like 30, 70.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. The Mexicans there grew up with blacks. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Since the get-go.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I didn't grow up
Especially
here,
in LA
so
culture,
I could be
for
wrong
sure,
for
yeah.
sure. But I think that it's not a dig because we all got rid of that Chicano shit because we weren't getting nowhere with it. Honestly.
I was tired of being painted as an East LA every time they talk about LA Mexicans. Like, bro, East LA is just one little part.
Yeah.
You forgetting the more
yeah.
cultural spots
Yeah.
like South Central and
No,
Inglewood
that's what we
and
think of
Compton.
up north. Like, oh yeah, the Mexicans are East LA. You know what I'm saying?
That's to
like-
do with a lot. Like I feel like that's a lot of like propaganda.
The
Like
movie
too many
shit.
like blood in, blood out American
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
Like they
Classics
They think
for
we're all
sure.
like, oh, vato.
But also,
ese,
you fools need to
So
keep
busy.
potting so you guys could fucking clear that shit up because there's no fools like speaking up and for Mexicans and clearing shit up, and there's just narratives
a lot
running
of
wild.
white-ass
you
podcasters
feel
out
me?
here for sure.
Yeah, so
Then you got like, hey, salute to Gil, you know what I'm saying? But you got like American Cholo. He was one of the first potters to pop out representing
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for Latinos.
But he was, like,
in
super-
Southern California. So they be thinking, oh, they're all like that.
yeah, like
type
super
shit.
right wing conservative.
Yeah.
like-
What do you think
Come
about
on.
American Cholo? Like,
I think he's a good broadcaster, but I think he be bullshit on a lot of the politics that he
Yeah.
be talking. I want to go debate that fool. You know what I'm saying? I know he's like on a
I think
hiatus
he
or
was
something.
he got tucked away.
He
I
got tucked
think.
away.
But yeah.
Nah,
Juan
he's
tucked
not
him away.
tucked away,
Juan
boy.
tucked
He's
him away.
chilling.
Damn, bro, why you always bullying all the
He
fools?
put everybody
like,
back in the cupboard.
like, hey, why do you go at a lot of fools? Like, you ain't hard fool. Why do you beef with that fool?
What? Is there beef?
Yeah. I
what-
remember you said he was stealing your titles and y'all were beefing for a little short period.
Nah, I don't care about people taking the content. The only time I got a problem with it is you take everybody's content, you tag them, but you still mine, you don't tag me. But that's not the case with his. His case was
He worked for you, right? Before?
Yeah, he used to work for me.
Okay.
Anyways, I told him some like personal information that was going on in my life, some medical shit.
Yeah.
And I pretty much like I took one of his posts. He takes my shit. He don't tag me. So I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna take your shit and I'll
Yeah,
tag
yeah.
you. I did it. One of the comments, it was a spam page. And he said some shit that only I told him.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
okay,
oh, it's you.
on
And
a
then I
burner.
blocked that account. And then you know when it says like block other accounts
Right, yeah,
associated with it or
Yeah.
something.
Oh,
Then
so
I
that
see-
means he has the burners.
Yeah,
said
then
you ain't
so
hard?
blocked his shit. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah. Hey, you ain't hard fool. You tapped in with me, bro. I fuck with you, but yeah, that's out of pocket, bro. You gotta clear that one up.
Who do
You
you
gotta
bring up here?
apologize or something.
Yeah,
you know
bring
what
him
I'm
up
saying?
here.
Bring him in.
Yeah, let's bring him
I'll
in.
bring that fool because that
That's a
fool.
good home.
I'm
That's a
no,
good
supposed
home.
to-
he's cool. Yes.
Yeah. I'm
He's
supposed
cool.
to be
Put up on
working
him,
with that
smoke
fool,
the
doing
let's
some
have that
interviews
talk.
and
Let's
shit.
have that talk.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? For
But he
sure.
don't want to do on camera shit. So what are you
Ah,
gonna do?
he's
He's
gonna-
gonna be like Vlad. He's gonna be like Vlad talking to y'all. He's gonna be
I was a little shy. I was a little shy. I met that
Yeah.
before.
I was just chopping it. He good people's, but yeah,
Yes,
that's out of
yes.
pocket. So you gotta make
Yeah,
that
nah,
right.
it's cool. Like, like people take my shit. All right, it's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do the same shit now.
Yeah, nah,
But
for
once
sure.
you like say certain shit that I told you in confidence, like in confianza.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
speak
that's
Spanish, right?
Yeah, no, not really.
Boy,
don't smell like it.
when I come at you genuine and tell you some personal
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
nigga, I'm
yeah.
expecting you to keep that between us. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
yeah.
No, that's 100%. Yeah, you. in
But
the
it's
right
water
on
under the
that one.
bridge, but I ain't tripping.
You don't
on
speak
being hard,
Spanish
bro.
for it all?
Nah, my dad speaks Spanish, but he didn't teach me. I can understand it pretty good. Like my grandma only speaks Spanish, so she speaks to me in Spanish. I'll speak to her in English. type
Man, you be
shit.
feeling like I be bullying podcasters, and I feel like I'm a good guy.
Yeah,
man.
I think
Who
so.
else-
Yeah. I think you like the
You
big
heard
dog, and all the
you heard what he
Mexicans look
said,
at you as the big
You
dog. So
also
when you say
dissed
shit,
us.
No,
You
what
say- you say
you
we were
dissed us
we were
for.
edgy,
Yeah,
we're
you guys are
edgy, and then
edgy.
we're racial.
Get
Yeah,
into
I
that.
think
We're
like,
racist.
why didn't you edit out the N word out of that fool's interview?
He spoke on it yesterday.
We
spoke
spoke
on
on
it.
it.
My bad. I
No,
didn't
you
see
get
it.
not.
I didn't see
I
it.
spoke on it yesterday. It wasn't the N-word. It was the Mayata shit.
Yeah.
Look, bro, like I seen the backlash from the community, and I took accountability, and
Yeah.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to rectify the
Okay,
situation, so I
yeah,
took it down.
bet.
Yeah.
But I guess it just got tied into the N word, and then it made it seem like my statement was just the racial shit. But it's like you fools are ready to ask the messy questions. You fools are gonna ask the questions like you're like the Mexican Adams.
But you,
know what I'm
but
saying?
you say that you
Mexican
but
Adams.
low-key trying to put us down, but you're in the same platform that they.
Yeah.
But
Come on, homie.
Nah, but
We're gonna wire
I
him.
would
dog.
say the
Yeah,
same-
take it.
Hey, I would say the same shit about myself. I'm willing to ask the edgy questions
And
and
I'm-
make the edgy
I'm
questions.
gonna say this. I'm
Say-
gonna be real. Like I'm gonna give props. Like I study the big dogs in the game. Like Adam 22 is a big dog. to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
So when he says like all things are all content, I'm gonna run with that. So
Yeah.
that was the motive behind
Yeah, I got
why
you.
that shit was
I
put
got
out. You
you.
feel me? But
Yeah, I didn't
Is that
take
your
But
big
drama
dog?
sells, compa.
Is
You
that
know
your
that?
big dog, Adam?
Adam is my big dog in content. Probably, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I've been
Interesting.
watching that fool since 2015. Since No Jumper
But you're not
started,
even
I've been
hired.
tapped
You're
in.
doing it all for free right there.
No, them fools are paying me.
Oh, so you're hired then.
Yeah. It's just like, it's not consistent. Like, this is your
No
schedule.
contract, no
It's-
contract.
It's not like this is a schedule. It's like, them fools will be like, can you make the news this day? And then I did that a couple weeks and a couple times and shit. And then, because I got a 9-to-5, fool. Like, I'm a pharmacy assistant. So I'm filling prescriptions. I'm still grinding. You know, still paying my bills and shit.
legal prescription.
Yeah, legal. Yeah. I'm a legal drug
They're
dealer.
trying to, I'm
so,
a pharmacist. You know what I'm saying? But they be doing this shit.
Exactly, yeah.
I need some perks, fool.
Nah, for real. But I'm on camera all day. We got to count every perk every night, make sure I'm not taking none of them shits. But so I took the week off and they just scheduled me and they've been fucking with my appearances. And I try to just make sure that I'm not too like thirsty, but also I'm not just there and forgotten tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make my imprint on every podcast I go on. You feel me? And that's
You're
always
dope.
my goal. I'm not trying to be clickbaity or nothing, but I think I have some good opinions and some shit that people don't be talking about.
You think
And I
No
pop it.
Jumper will limit you though?
No, I don't think at all. And if it does, then I'll have to leave and just do my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not scared of that. You know what I'm saying? I think if it's not working out, it doesn't make sense. And I think I could be huge in this shit. So I think there'll be a time where that might be, but I wouldn't mind being the biggest motherfucker that's ever went on No Jumper.
Would you say that T-Rail and AD was the only success stories out of the No Jumper podcasters?
In terms of like media, because I feel like
doing it on their own. Oh, and Puerto Flaco as well.
Yeah. And like House Phone, I would say is a success story. Like he's not
House Phone.
super
Oh,
lit,
yeah,
but
you're right.
like
No,
you know
he's
what I'm saying,
dope.
he's
Ooh,
lit
his
in
channel,
LA
his
and
channel,
shit.
he
Everybody
getting
knows
good
House
views.
Phone. You feel me?
And his
He
his
carried
show.
No Jumper before AD, and then we're
Yeah.
there. So I think that's a success story.
I like that show too.
But in terms of AD and T-Roll are like the best broadcasters probably that came out of the No Jumper shit for sure.
So you have to leave Adam to be great, in your opinion.
Nah, I think you gotta go to Adam sometimes to be great because those fools got
Well,
trained
yeah,
there.
they trained
Yeah,
there.
those fools got the whole
That is a
fucking like
battleground.
military drill
Yo,
camp
Adam,
right there.
we
You
need
know what
back
I'm
pay
saying?
for the homie Compa Raider, dog.
Hey, that's another thing I wanted to say, bro. I'm not gonna lie, because Compa, I used to hate this fool Compa on the podcast. I swear to God, bro. Let me get my shit off, because it's gonna end good. It's gonna end good, bro. I used to hate this fool. He was when him and Lush would pod, he was the worst
Hey,
fucking
it's a strong
podcaster
word.
of all time.
Oh, what?
He couldn't stay on topic. This fool's too fucking drunk. This fool's off the Oh my God, like crazy. Like that fool was like just couldn't stay on topic, and Lush would be podding pretty good and have some good topics. This fool would just fuck up the whole pod or be like, let's just end this shit, fool, and just like let's
you
go.
were
And
like that
shit.
before.
Bro, he gets up on Food Community. I'm like, oh, not this shit again. And this
nah.
fool's staying on topic.
Oh,
This
it's
fool's-
prime
this
production,
fool's-
homie.
Yeah, this fool's like, oh yeah, I heard this about that topic. Like he's all informed and shit. I'm like, what did you do to this fool? Shock therapy or something?
Yeah, a little
Like,
bit of
you
that.
whipped this fool into shape in the content shit, bro. No cap.
That's
No,
funny.
Because you're a real potter now,
Okay,
fool. You
hold
were
on,
not a
hold
real
on.
potter before.
I'm gonna tell you something. That's real. I'm a gangster, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I came into this shit. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
a gangster. Man.
Bro, you roughing
know what I mean?
you
Yeah, I
roughing
know
the
what you're
edges,
saying. Where
roughing
you
the
came from?
edges.
You know, I'm drinking, fucking
Yeah.
bendering out, and I didn't know how to pot. It was
Yeah,
just like,
you're
what's
right.
cracking, whoa, this,
Yeah.
that. And when I went on No Jumper,
Mic went,
and
mic
then
on.
Adam,
Yeah.
and then Adam would always try to teach me food, like, hey, food, and after
Yeah,
we pot,
chill
he's like,
out.
he would be like, hey, food, like he would try to give me game, and I'd be like, shut up, fool, like I didn't, like I'm all
Yeah,
like on
yeah,
a
you was
bender.
out of it.
Yeah. When I left, you don't know what's good until you're gone. You know, and I'm like, damn, fool. And then I started potting again, and I'm like, damn. Now I caught like things when I was with Linwood or I'll be with Swifty and everything.
out of
I'm like,
pocket.
damn, fool. Like now I played ball with the ball players.
Yeah.
Now with the big leagues. Then I went with the little leagues. And
Nah,
I'm like,
for
man,
sure.
these fools holding it down. You guys been doing your thing. So when we got here, it was perfect. So I got trained there too.
Yeah,
No,
you
no,
did.
for
Low
sure.
key.
You did.
So I went in there and got beat up.
Shit, even 3
That
months
was
ago.
a bad potter.
6, 7
fool.
Yeah,
months.
it just
That
took a
was
minute for the
bad,
training to
fool.
kick in, bro.
Bro,
but
but it was bad,
I just want to
fool.
give you your flowers, fool. You
No,
be doing
thank
it
you.
up here, fool.
No,
No
but
cap, for sure. You a good potter
It was
now,
bad
fool, in
though.
the
It
space,
was
fool.
bad. So you see, like,
I used to
fuck.
hate that fool. I'm like, why the fuck does Les potter with this fool, bro? Find another Mexican
Hey,
fool that can
fool.
represent us and shit. But
At that
you be
time,
doing it up, bro. Like
At that time, we were.
You were growing pains,
No, I
homie.
feel
No,
Yeah,
but
I
at
feel
that
it.
time, me and Lush were in a dark place.
Oh yeah,
Nah, yeah, for sure.
We were deep in drugs, deep in drinking, deep in everything. We were in a dark place.
Nah,
bro.
I feel that.
But we're in a better place now.
No, that's good, bro. I can tell.
Food community, dog. What's up? Oh, facts. No
Yeah, Juan and Prime whipped your ass into shape is what I'm hearing, bro.
Look at the productions.
Nah, it's crazy. Yeah,
The
y'all doing it
best
up.
looking podcast in the motherfucking
He's
West
throwing
Coast.
shots, throwing
Yeah,
shots.
that's
And I don't want to fuck it up too.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of drugs and alcohol, y'all think it's a problem that y'all be drinking like every pod?
Ooh.
Every part
Homie drinks a lot, John.
You look at Juan over here like, yeah.
You don't drink?
Because I don't. Both my
That's
parents is
good.
alcoholics, fool. So like, I try to
Is that
stay
bad
away from it. It's just never. I
Yeah,
smoke a
I
lot
fuck
of
with it.
weed, and even that I'm trying to cut back.
Yeah.
But both of my parents is alcoholics and always dealt with substance issues. They both sober now.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
shout
dope.
out to them. And shout out my pops too. You know what I'm saying? He later in his life became an attorney, Mariano Cisneros Jr.
big.
California injury law. You feel me? So shout out to my pops
Cut
doing
the
it up.
check and we'll promote that.
Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah, but
Nah,
I'm trying to go up in this shit to help that fool, you know,
You're great.
elevate his practice and
Yeah,
shit. You know what I'm saying? And that fool always pushed the education and being a smart fool. I never went to college. I chose the music shit, going on tour. I was in college. Got the opportunity to go on tour with the Suicide
college?
Boys in 2016.
Yeah.
I dropped out and never looked back, and I've been on this type of shit since.
Right.
But I think I can make some waves in this shit. But back to Juan being drunk on every pod.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, let me
let's
ask you
go
this.
for it,
Before I
fool.
answer that, how do you
What's
feel?
up with you,
Like,
Juan?
as a viewer, how do you feel about it?
We're concerned.
About this pod?
Yeah, no, about like us, like drink or me drinking.
We're looking at you, homie.
It's not really. I mean, you're entertaining. I think whether you drink or not. I think
Yeah.
it's just more longevity type shit. Like, what are you gonna drink every day for every stream forever?
yeah.
You feel me? Because this is your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You should
and
have seen
I-
yesterday's live. You should
We
have
are
seen it.
concerned.
We went in on him.
Nah, and I see it like I saw the same thing with T-Rail and them. Those fools will get wasted every pod. I'm like, you guys got to do this to be entertaining. Like, you can't just be yourself and be entertaining. So like, that's something I'm trying to do. Is like, I don't even smoke or drink before the
Ooh, I
pod
like
because
that.
I'm like, I'm just gonna be me and I'm gonna be on all the time, no matter
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
on. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no alcohol to pop my shit and get at somebody crazy. You know what I'm saying? I do that when I'm sober. You feel me?
Shots.
Ooh, and I'm a girl. I've been experimenting, like trying to do this shit sober. Because when I started, like the first 4 months, I was drinking like every pot and shit.
You were nervous as a
But,
motherfucker.
Bro, I'm nervous too. It helps me. The smoking weed and drinking. Bro, at the competition, I was debating that Queen of Compton.
Yeah.
I was debating her on the Kamala Harris shit,
Yeah.
and she was going in, and I was going in on her, and she said, "Man, shut up, your lip quivering and shit, your lip shaking, bro." I was nervous as hell up there. I'm like, "Damn, you
You
got
were
me."
sober or what? Or-
I was, yeah, because they said no weed, no nothing, bro. I get up
shit.
there, fools
That's-
is carrying
yeah.
peas around. I'm like, pounds of weed and shit. So they let shit in, but I didn't bring no weed because I was scared like they're gonna be like search me. I didn't know what the
you
fuck
gotta
was
be
gonna
sharp.
happen.
You gotta be sharp too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. That's also the thing is that
You gotta-
weed makes me
you're battling,
lazy,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like I think I would be way farther in life if I never started smoking weed, honestly, because that shit makes me lazy. And I tell
Juan is like that, looking at it like,
Nah, I'm about to smoke after this, John, but I just don't smoke before and shit because I be like low energy. Even like the Hefe juice he gave us on the Tuesday show, it's like a weed drink he invented.
hell nah.
I drank half of that shit. I started zoning out, staring at Lush. I'm like, I'm not even talking right now. Like,
You didn't
what
even
the fuck?
talk in that episode, huh?
No, I ended up talking a lot, but like halfway through it, I was like hella
Yeah.
high. I'm like, fuck, this is why I don't be smoking because I started spacing out and shit,
we
bro.
need you to talk more on the No Jumper show.
It lets
you
me
be a
loose.
little, you get quiet.
I'm gonna
You
be
get
real,
quiet.
bro. Like drinking, let you know, I get loose off that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
same, bro, same. But I just think like if you just
Longevity.
if you
Ooh.
just didn't drink and started doing it, the nerves go away eventually, and you
Yeah.
could just be loose without it too. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll just
that's
take you being on camera 100 times without it, and you'll be just how you is with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
I'll
crazy
try.
because yesterday we had a whole live.
Yeah, I
we
was
talked
watching it. I was
about-
tuned in when I was driving around
So
and
you
shit.
heard? Did you hear when we were talking about like
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
drinking?
hell shit.
and all that?
I lost 75 pounds, fool. I was 315 pounds in like 2021.
So you were a torta.
Yeah, I was a big ass fool. I was an offensive lineman my whole life, so I was
shit.
like
Okay,
275 to 300 in high school. You feel me? So
How'd you lose the
like,
weight?
Running and changing my diet.
No Ozempic?
No Ozempic,
Don't
bro.
do
No
Ozempic, dog.
No Ozempic. I never done no drugs. I've never taken medications in my life other than a Tylenol and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I switched up it took years though. I would try to go on a diet. I'll get off that shit, be
Yeah.
bullshit, gain the weight back. Try to go on a diet, try to exercise. When you 315, 320 pounds, you can't exercise. You got to change your diet, lose a little bit of weight, then exercise, because that's just discouraging when I run down the street and I barely make it to the corner and I'm about to pass out and shit. It's
Use the
like,
treadmill,
fuck.
just walk.
So,
Walk.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if you change your diet, don't drink no sugar. Just drink water or
Sugar's a
unsweetened
big-
tea.
sugar's a big
That
thing.
shit you'll lose 20 pounds in a week just off that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I eat McDonald's still and shit, but it's just like, I'll eat just the burger, you feel me? And that's it. And like unsweetened iced tea. You know what I'm saying? I just changed my eating habits and then I started running my ass off once I lost some weight, running like 3 miles, like 3-4 times a week. And then I'm trying to get to my half marathon and shit.
Compa will lose weight if he just stops drinking. Straight up. From
No more
the
Taco
bender
Bell,
god
fool.
telling you, just
It's a
stop.
Taco Bell. It's a Taco Bell.
I lost like 80 pounds before it, but I'd rather just eat clean and keep drinking. I'm not gonna stop.
No,
drinking.
fool. There's
That's
a
being all the way
problem.
real right
There's
now,
a
fool.
problem.
Well, at least drink on the weekend.
Just on occasion, I'm
What if your
on
liver
occasion,
gives up? What if your
drinking.
liver
On
gives
occasion,
up?
on occasion,
What if
it's
your
cool.
liver
Like
gives
every
up?
other day.
Cousinsgiving, I'm drinking.
Okay,
Me, like,
but what if your liver gives up? But don't drink every pod.
nah, all right.
You
But
got
no,
to like
you're your own man,
60
you're your own
till your
man.
liver gives out, bro. He good,
yeah.
bro.
Nah, there's people that have fatty
No,
livers.
for sure. For sure.
Look, I know some. I'm not gonna put them on blast, but we know someone that we both know that has liver problems.
So
Oh,
Lush.
slush?
Who else is gonna be-
Someone else.
I can tell. I
No,
can
it's funny,
tell.
for sure.
Okay,
For sure.
Poetic Flacco.
No.
Another one.
I don't want to put him on
Yeah,
blast.
yeah,
I'll
you
tell you
gotta
off
put him on
camera. I'll
blast.
tell you
Yeah,
off
you gotta put him
camera.
on blast.
But he has liver problems.
But I
for
think he's
drinking.
right. As long as you can have the discipline when you're drunk, not to like break your diet and shit. As long as you don't do it, because I think that's a bigger problem with me when I was drinking and shit. Is I would get drunk and go fucking want to eat a bunch of shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
get
If you
drunk
could not
and
do
do
that and
stupid
just
shit,
drink,
yeah.
you can make
No,
it work
Compa
with
eats
the
everything.
diet.
You could tell, fool.
You can change that at any moment. Bro. You can change that at any moment.
Fool. Real friends tell you what it is. dog.
Hey, can we keep it 100?
Yeah.
Look, bro, we all got our vices, fool.
Yeah.
The same way, like you probably do
Yo.
coke.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew it was coming.
Everybody knows it. Ooh, you got
No, I'm saying we all got our vices.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
some fools, they be hitting the pookie.
Yeah.
Some fools,
I hit the Pookie 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So what?
some fools, some fools been.
I did Pookie with Lush.
Me too.
No, but a
Me
real.
too.
No, I don't. You did too.
Nah, I'm playing.
No, but real
That
talk.
fool was trying to get me the nausea. I was like, nah.
Don't do that. That's
You're
stupid.
like, God damn.
But a real friend will tell you,
Yeah, you have to,
dog.
fool.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
I got bothered, fool, because 2-3 months ago, when you see our first episode of All
you were
Facts,
fat,
I was
huh?
fat.
Yeah,
I was a
you're fat.
torta. Not even these fools told me I'm
Nah,
fat.
yeah,
too.
yeah,
You
yeah.
fools still
Nah,
didn't
nah,
tell
nah,
me.
I gave you a pillow. You can cover yourself.
Like, Duno.
But they didn't tell
I
me.
gave you a pillow. Here you go, homie.
Hey, do not. But they didn't tell me.
Nah,
But
because to me, fat is Duno. You weren't Duno fat
Oh,
way.
okay, but hold
You
on.
said little belly way.
I lost my weight.
Fool, you were just a dad bod. You were not bad.
Yeah. When you're a big fool, you don't look at skinny fools
Okay.
like, oh, that fool's getting fat. It's just like, you put on a
No,
little weight. It's
But
like,
when I lost the weight, then these fools like, damn, you're on your shit. You did good. And all my friends too. I'm like, fool,
yeah.
why didn't you tell me I'm fucking
Nah,
torta?
I feel you. I feel
TFC
you.
right away.
I think a real friend should tell you, hey,
No,
fool, you're
100%,
fucking
bro.
fat,
I
dog.
was getting at my family when I was 300 pounds. Like, after I lost the weight, like, damn, y'all was letting me rock like this? I was
Yeah,
finna
dog,
fucking
yeah.
croak soon, bro. Y'all
So
was just
look.
like, oh, yeah, you look handsome, mijo. Like, you know what
I
I'm
know
saying?
my
Like,
boys
nah.
gonna lose weight, and later on he's be like, "Thank you, Raider. That's tight that
Yeah.
you told me
No,
that."
for
Fool,
sure.
when you look
Hey.
so good, like I can't
Hey,
believe
we're
fat.
concerned. We are
No,
concerned.
yeah, we are concerned. Fool.
We are concerned. Yeah.
One
Yeah,
of
me
my mother,
too,
I'm
bro.
concerned, fool.
Yeah, we are
I'm not concerned.
concerned.
I'm not concerned.
I
Do
gotta
your thing,
focus
bro.
on
Do
I
your
feel
thing.
told this fool like,
I
damn,
feel like
homie, dog.
you have so much potential, and you put in a lot of excuses, and you should be able to be grateful.
Okay, I like that.
Personally.
And when you lose weight, the bitches come flocking when you're a big dude. Oh my God, you lose 20, 40, 50 pounds, the bitches like, oh, Juan, he run food community.
Damn,
I get
Juan,
it.
what's
get on
up?
it, bro.
What's
You
up,
know, you're
post,
right, you're
man?
right.
Yeah, you know what
I'm just
I'm
saying,
saying?
just potential wise on what
No,
you're
you're
doing.
right, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm not even trying to give in. I was about to say something.
No, let's
Yeah,
get in there, fool.
I just like drinking, bro. I
Yeah.
like
No, I know.
drinking.
We
I
all
like
do.
smoking.
I think it's just
I like going out, having a
moderately,
good
fool.
time.
Yeah, I think
think
if you
it's
eliminated
moderately.
It's not an
everything, you could
excuse.
drink.
I'm just being
Nah,
real.
I'm
If
saying-
you
Okay.
eliminated everything
All
else and exercise a little bit, you could drink all
All
the
right,
time. My
do
homie
this.
Chuck drinks
Let's-
all the fucking
all right,
time.
One
Let's do this.
shot, before
Yeah.
pot is not
No,
is
no.
not a problem.
No, let's
the
do
bottle
this.
is.
Yeah,
when
the
you be
bottle
like,
is. But
Juan, you should do this, Juan. If you want to not stop drinking, do it once a week. Not Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because all the times he pods and everything, he's doing live stream just once a week. So pick a day. Oh, we're gonna do all facts, do that day. Or you're gonna do the music stream, do that. But just once a week.
Yeah,
Just
you're
start
right,
like
you're
that.
And on
Taper
your
off.
guys' stream, I heard you talking about energy. That was the biggest thing I noticed, bro, when I lost weight. Was just like
Yeah,
you wake
energy,
up
fool.
and it's like, oh,
Feel
I'm ready
good.
to go.
Yeah,
You
you're ready
feel
to
me?
go.
Like, oh hell
You feel
yeah.
good.
Or
You're
when you
waking
work
up late,
out,
you're
you
gonna
leave
wake
the
up
gym. You're like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I could kill the world right now. Like if I wanted to. You feel
And
me?
you know,
Like
and-
it changes your mind and
It
how
does,
you think.
it
Like
does.
you put junk into your body, you're gonna have junk thoughts. You feel
I'm
me?
gonna tell you
Like,
something. For being an alcoholic, fool, what made me stop drinking like that, fool, is looking good, fool. When the clothes go on,
No
I look in the
cap.
mirror like, damn, you
Yeah.
know what? I don't need a drink. I'm gonna
No
fucking
cap.
like a marrano. I'm gonna look like a torta, and then boom, you're by yourself and be like, fuck, I'm gonna skip the drink. Fool, we were downing bottles together.
Yeah,
in
they
that Red Bells. Boom, boom, boom.
Compa, yeah, so you have no more bottles?
Come on, boom. Yeah, we're like feeding for a bottle a minute.
Yeah,
Hey,
finally,
so,
shit.
what's it all, dog? You should be like, I'm like, damn, when this fool walk in with a little bottle, I'm like, damn, you should have brought a big one.
so you're an enabler, is what you're saying. Now you're talking shit, but you've been enabling her this whole
No,
time.
because in the beginning we were drinking.
Oh,
fool.
yeah.
And I was, but you got to change your life, fool.
Yeah,
you don't
you
want
do.
to.
The longevity.
Yeah.
So you guys are all going sober and, you know what I'm saying, to support him is what I'm hearing.
No, yeah, I just want the homie to look
I'ma tone it
better,
down, I'ma
do
tone it
better,
down,
health
I'ma tone it
better.
down.
I just want to.
I never looked at you as like some drunk ass fool. I don't want it to
it's
seem
not
like
even,
that.
it's
You
not
feel
even
me?
the drunk part. I
It's
think
just like-
knowing your schedule, knowing how you
and
work.
I think hella fools.
I feel
like
like
that.
you could be much greater and way more productive and reach different heights if you.
Oh, you know what
had
you should do?
discipline.
Write
That's
down
it.
your pros and cons. If I
Yeah.
drink all the time, what's the pros you get out of it? A good time, a good laugh. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, entertain. Now do the
Yeah.
that's the cons. Do the
Yeah,
pros like
that's
damn,
crazy.
healthy,
Business.
boom, boom, boom,
Yeah, that's all
business,
good.
money.
You
And
know what I
he
mean?
takes a shot. He takes a shot. He's like, shut the fuck up.
He's like, this shit's stressing me out.
Turn the mic off,
But
bro.
also how this fool be talking, he's like, I don't even want to go to the gym because I'm trying to work on content. Think of how much more you can work on content if you
Fool,
do
you
it.
can see
Like,
it.
like,
It goes down the schedule way.
Yeah.
Discipline and schedule. Like get up at 5 a.m. Go to the gym.
Yeah.
Get it out the way from 5 to 6.
I can't do
gym.
that, bro. So I understand if you can, but it's just like I be on some shit. Like if I could scroll on my phone for an hour, I could go walk on the treadmill for an hour.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
It's like how much do we just doom scroll bullshit? You know
Well,
what
all
I'm
you
saying?
do
That
is
doesn't
put a
teach us
dope
nothing.
ass podcast in the morning, get your fucking workout, dog.
Yeah.
Go an
Go on
hour.
the treadmill or go on the
sauna.
bike and just do your post.
That would be a big thing in your life.
Fool,
For
dog,
sure.
imagine
Even
it.
the small shit.
Or even like Lush, he was doing the fucking streams off the
Yeah.
treadmill, bro.
Yeah, he
That
would do
shit
like
was lit.
2-hour
I told
walks,
Lush you
everything.
need to fire him back up. He gonna do
Yeah,
it.
you
He
gotta
gonna start doing
Look,
it.
I'm gonna tell
That
you
shit gonna
something,
be
Compa.
lit.
How long is it like to do posts? Let me ask you a question. When you do your posts, how many in 1 hour? How many posts can you do?
It
Like
depends on the
content?
type of post. That's not. I can't give you a definite answer.
That's just what's in the
Like,
news.
give or
Just
take,
trying to
give or
give
take,
us
5,
sauce right now.
3, 4.
It depends
It's
if I gotta edit a
confidential.
video.
Average, I guess.
If it's just a picture, like it depends.
I got you.
It depends.
All right. He wasn't giving no secrets.
How long
secret
has Food
sauce,
Community
man. No
been going?
Since December 2018.
What made you start to blog?
Seeing all the blogs, like there were a lot of food pages.
Yeah, I
Academics,
remember.
Yeah, no, they were just posting like random ass like memes and shit. So I'm like, man, if I start a food page, like I'm gonna come different. I'm gonna post music and news.
Yeah.
And then that shit just blew up. And I knew it was gonna blow up because I'm like, I know the audience.
For me,
I'm Mexican.
internet and shit.
For
Yeah.
me, you changed it because you were the only one that was doing corridos and rap and culture and
not just
politics.
one little niche
Not
of
only one
Mexican.
little niche.
And a lot of foods were like super like Cholo, bang down,
Yeah,
all sort of shit.
yeah, you're right.
Like Food's Gone Wild. Is that what you're talking about?
Nah. There was a lot of like smaller food pages.
Does
around
Food's
the
Gone
time.
Wild ever come off as like mocking Mexicans a little bit?
I don't think so. I think he's an entertainer.
That's for sissies. fool.
He's comedian.
Well, look,
He's
I'm just asking. I'm just
Hey, look,
asking.
hey, look,
I'm just asking.
He's
Like,
just.
fool, come on.
he's
I've
just,
had that conversation with fools before,
like,
so I'm
he's
just
just
asking what y'all
he's
think.
a comedian, so he's
Yeah.
just like somebody else dressing like a woman.
Make comedy
having
great
fun.
again.
It's just like
Straight
that.
up.
Stop being a lot of pussy.
stop being a
ass
No, I
pussy.
feel
niggas,
you, I
dog.
feel you. I
Don't
was just
make
asking
fun
what y'all
of me.
thought. I was kind of not sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
Nah, fool, like comedy.
He's
There's
a
no rules in
comedian.
comedy. You
Shout out
gotta be
to him.
unrated.
Today he landed the paper magazine
Oh,
cover.
yeah, that's
Let's clap it up
sick.
for Little E.
yeah.
On the fashion shit.
With the hockey mask.
With the hockey
That's
mask
fine, dog.
and the
Fine.
culture behind him. You know
Come
what I mean?
on,
no, that's
Shout
fine.
out
All
to
right.
him.
Yeah, shout out to them then. All right,
Yeah.
for sure.
What do you think?
I think the old shit, because I'm thinking of like Food's Gone Wild from like, you know, back when you were starting like Food Community. Some of that shit would seem kind of clownish and like
Yeah.
that was like the biggest representation
But it was
for us.
funny.
Kinda,
Okay,
so
okay.
It was
that's-
funny.
But now it's like evened out, so it's like he has his lane and we know it's the comedy. But before it was just like, oh, this is what like how Mexican fools are, like, you know what I'm saying?
He had to
I'm-
water
I'm-
it down because all these fucking pussies were crying about
You know
it.
what? I'm gonna keep it real. I was the same way like you. That's why I followed this page
Yeah,
instead.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
he had music.
Yeah, we gotta balance it
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want one aspect of
But-
Mexican culture to be the defining thing.
But
for
also,
all of
like,
us.
he proved me wrong because he was able to elevate that and also help the culture.
No,
out.
no, I see
He
all the
pushed it
events and
forward.
shit. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
put the events.
Yeah. And I haven't
he put
kept
the
up
work
as
in.
much, so y'all know
he
more,
kept
so,
he pushed it
He
up
expanded
to
and
where,
shit.
expanded it to where, yeah, you gotta
yeah.
respect
Shout out to
it.
bro. Shout out to
Shout out
bro.
to
Who's that
him.
one?
He's a legend. He's a
Yankees,
legend.
dog.
Yeah,
He's
the
a
event
legend,
seemed
Wayne.
lit.
He's
The,
a
the
legend.
boxing match and all that shit. So y'all got beef with the one fool that lost to Mono, that should have lost to Mono?
Oh, J-Rock?
J-Rock, yeah, that's for the fake
Man.
Mexican fool.
Yeah, they said he like acts off like different and shit.
Yeah, like I met him in real life. He's not how he is, like how he portrays online.
Yeah, that's
and shit.
weird. That's
Yeah.
weird. I hate that type of shit.
That's like character shit.
Yeah.
But low-key, I think he might be either a ex-drug user or autistic because his movements.
Oh yeah.
You notice his movements
he's
are
probably
a little
autistic,
trippy.
Yeah, he gets
so I kind
autism.
of give him that for when he
Yeah,
was
fools
a.
that wear like tight T-shirts that are too small for them are usually autistic.
Hey, now I'm trying,
You're fat as fuck.
I'm trying to get on that Fool's Gone Wild card, man. Me and
Yeah,
J-Rod.
him
fool,
and
you know what I'm saying?
J-Rod.
Trying to
Oh,
make
God,
it
I was
happen.
trying to fight Mono. I was putting my fucking shit to fight
homie,
Mono.
what's
Yeah,
up?
yeah,
You
bro.
in the A1
Yeah.
A on the A1
Oh
A?
God, yeah, 916 versus 818.
We can make that phone call, dog.
Yeah, we
can
could do
make
that.
phone
Because my boys found Mono like early on, like they were sending us videos and that was getting like fucking 20 likes and shit. And they love that fool. So
you know
they
what?
sent me this shit like, bro, what's
Mono
your
could be
name?
great.
And I commented like, I'll fight this fool.
Mono could be great. He just needs a social media manager.
No, for sure. Yeah, he's like a. I don't want to be like the Mexican Crip Mac where his page is getting deleted all the time
He needs to be
and all that
consistent.
shit. And he's getting hacked and shit. Like,
Let's call him right now. Now, but fool's gone wild. Put me in cookies.
oh yeah.
Cookies. So
Oh,
I'm
okay,
always gonna
yeah.
be
So
forever
you got a
like,
rep
boom.
for him for sure. Oh, that's
Come on,
fire.
my brother.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, he
yeah,
didn't
that's
answer,
facts.
dog. He probably. Oh,
He's probably off with gonna be on my ass right now.
Hey, some of my homies was saying like they felt like you was like using Mono for clout and shit. What do you feel about that? Like promotion.
Did I? He has clout.
What do you think?
Does he have clout?
He's a funny fool that's
Okay,
like
but
will
he's
get a
at,
lot
where's
of
he
views.
at right now then?
No, I'm not
Go
saying
on.
like.
What I'm trying to say. If anything, he used me for clout.
Ooh,
The
and
fuck?
right.
I put him everywhere.
Yeah, he
I'm,
did.
I'm the one that put him at Food's Gone Wild.
Yeah, he did.
I'm the one that brought him here. I'm the one that closed deals for him.
Yeah, he
What
did.
the fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck? He's
Yeah, you're right.
11,000
You're right.
followers.
Speak
I
that
got
speak.
you. I'm not saying like you were getting
Come
clout
on,
from him,
dog,
like the
I
content.
try to help
You know what I'm
homie
saying?
out.
The whispers.
You know what I mean? And there's some personal shit. I told homie, get a car and I could do. Well, you know what I would do for him, dog?
Yeah.
You know what I would do for him? I would drive all the way to
Yeah.
Palmdale, bring him
On
all the
his
way to
spaceship,
LA.
on his
Go take
spaceship.
him. I got him a boxing trainer.
Man, gas is
boom, boom,
expensive,
and then
fool.
take him back. Fool, I was coming home at 1 a.m.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm using him for clout.
You
They
put in that
spend money
work.
on him.
I
Yeah.
told my boy, I'll ask him, hey, you got your
Oh,
answer.
you
my
thought
boy.
I was
No,
using
not
him
him,
for
not him.
clout?
My boy at home, I'm pointing to the camera.
You
My
can't
boy at
fight the
home.
chat. You can't fight the chat.
My boy Ray was saying that. He was like, man, I feel like he using them, blah, blah, blah. But if you was really going out your way,
No,
then that's
that's how
different.
you feel,
That's
though.
different.
That's how it looks, compa.
Nah.
Like, come on.
But we
man.
don't see-
You
we don't
gotta
see
be-
him picking them up
You
and
know
shit,
what?
you
You
know
know
what
what?
I'm
You know what? From the outside looking in, because we saw how the plays
Yeah,
behind the
yeah,
scenes.
we don't see all the
We
you
saw
picking
that,
them
that.
up,
Outside
you
looking
supporting
in,
But
them.
like,
maybe
what?
outside looking in, they
We just
probably
see
looking
y'all
like
throwing
that.
the sushi as Senor and shit.
Yeah,
Like, that's
okay,
really all
okay,
we
okay.
see. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but-
Type shit.
And it's good we broke it
Let's
down.
go
though.
to his page and see the clout he has in.
But he's one of those people like
Hold
C-Mac.
on, no, let's see,
he's
that's
one of those,
you,
no,
let's see,
but that's
no,
not
no.
fair. That's not fair
Oh.
because when you put him on a big platform, that fool does go viral. That fool
Look, he
does
has
go
3
viral.
likes.
Bro, that doesn't
2
count. You
likes.
can't say, that's like saying, look at C-Mac's
5 likes.
page.
Okay, no, but you're saying I use him for clout. There's no
But I'm
clout.
saying C-Mac's page, he got like 5K followers.
'Cause
You put him in
C-Mac's busted.
You put him in a vlog, it's gonna
He's
get 100K
busted.
on YouTube
He's
though.
busted, though.
It's gonna get 100K on YouTube
32.
though.
Like, come on.
You
compa.
can use somebody smaller than you for clout if they're entertaining,
I try
bro.
to help him,
That's what I'm
homie.
saying.
Look, I try to help him and I have a lot of businesses.
Nah,
fool.
for sure.
You want me to wipe his ass too?
Yeah.
You know, what do you want me to do, dog?
Yeah,
Like, you want me to feed him too? I try to do what he did. He lost the fight. They got robbed. I paid him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He didn't do nothing for free.
that seems genuine.
You know,
I believe
I
you,
didn't
fool.
do nothing for
I
free.
believe
You guys parted ways from the South?
No, we're cool. I just told him to get a car.
Okay.
Get a
So
car.
you don't
I can't
gotta
be
keep
going all the way to
driving,
Palmdale,
yeah.
do all that.
I feel that.
Like you. Homie's like 40, you know? Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, you gotta get it
you
together.
your car. Come on. What do
Especially
you want
since
me
he's
to-
getting some
Yeah,
notoriety.
come on,
Like,
At least
come on.
meet you halfway. At least meet you halfway,
Yeah,
right?
Compa. I told him I was gonna bring him here. Remember, I told him it was
Yeah.
gonna come today.
He was.
He didn't get his car. He's gonna fix it. I try to coach him.
He
and
did.
everything.
He does.
But what can I do,
you
though? dog?
can't want it work
I
more
got
than
kids
him.
already.
Yeah.
I got a restaurant, fool. I got trash bag boys. I got the pods. I got a lot of shit going. Now, grown ass 40-year-old man. I like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, fool.
Nah,
Like,
I
I don't know
feel
why you guys make me talk at that, but if you ask me a question, I don't shine away from it.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'm gonna help him, dog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help him.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know
I
what I
believe
mean?
you, fool.
But just get a car.
No, I believe you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't want it more than that for you.
Yeah,
Those
right.
fools
Me
need
too
to want
halfway,
it just
fool.
as bad or
Like,
more.
what
you
can
feel
I?
me?
What can I do?
Yeah.
What would you do?
I probably wouldn't have ever fucked with that fool. So you better than me. I'm not gonna lie. You better than I am.
Look, what it was. He's funny, fool.
Nah,
He
for
has
sure.
very potential, fool.
A lot of potential.
You know
He's
what I mean?
hilarious.
I'm being real. He has
He
potential.
has hilarious.
He needs a whole social media manager.
And whenever he got
Is
whatever
he
he got.
slow or he just looks like that?
No, it's just he did a lot of dope.
Oh, yeah,
You know
that's
I mean?
what it was. That's
and,
what it
and then
was.
he missed
He's
all
like
his teeth
mid-flight.
and
He's like
everything.
mid-flight.
You know what I mean?
Imagine him with the veneers though, like the AD
And I'll
veneers.
pay for him.
With
No,
the
and
pun
I'll
beneath
give
the
him
Double
the
XL, the double XL
I'll give him
veneers.
that whole grill, but at least you drive to TJ.
Yeah,
I mean, like I can't do too much. I have kids.
I
fool.
feel that. No,
Hey,
I
what's up
agree.
with you and AD? You brought him up again right now. What's up with you and AD today?
Oh,
you were
Yeah. No,
Hey,
they
he
made
gonna
me
fuck
do it
you
to
up,
him because
fool.
they was talking bad about DDG being a streamer rapper,
Yeah.
and I felt like that fool knocked down the door for fools to not be called corny when they streaming and rapping like somebody like AD. Because when he came into the game, that fool kept saying, "Oh, my homies keep saying this shit corny," and then I feel like DDG normalized it and made it to be like popular to where, oh, I rap and I'm a big ass like content creator. You feel me?
Wait, you don't feel like DDG still has that stigma of he is corny? Because Blueface gets on him over that.
Nah,
still.
he for sure does, but he's the furthest out of all the content creators that makes rap music that broke into the mainstream, the kids slap DDG for real.
They didn't name one song besides the Calabasas one.
The pink dreads with Black Boy Max. That shit's ringing off, you know what I'm saying? With the youngins and shit. It's like that rage type Playboy Cardi style kind of vibe, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's like tapped in with that whole wave, and that Black Boy Max fool has a lot of fans, and so does DDG. So fools be trying to discredit him, but it's like that fool is a YouTube legend to a streamer and rapper and shit, and it's like you can't keep discrediting him because fools like AD aspire to be like a DDG. You feel me?
So
Like,
you're saying DDG paved the way for AD?
yeah, exactly, 100%.
Would you say it's the same Adam 22 paved the way for AD?
Adam 20, no, because Adam 22 don't rap. You know what I'm saying?
No, in the podcast.
Oh, in the podcast?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he trained him, and AD was asked when he came to No Jumper. Let's be real. Like, he wasn't just this crazy broadcaster when he got there. He got there. The fans were hating on him. No Jumper was kind of dying. It was like 2018, 2019.
But
They
he
weren't doing well.
He helped to
COVID
stabilize
hit.
it, though.
Yeah, COVID hit. He got better. Obviously,
he
COVID
helped it.
inflated a lot of numbers,
I
though,
think
too.
AD helped Adam
For sure.
maintain it.
He scratched his back, he scratched
For
his,
sure,
for sure.
facts.
But,
Equally, I think.
But also, I don't know about equally.
I think equally.
Because AD wouldn't have a career. Adam would still have a career.
But you at least had a couple of street casts to back you up out here in LA.
For sure. But
It helps.
But I think if he stayed on like SoundCloud and didn't interview no street food, he wouldn't even need that. Like he was in the SoundCloud, he didn't need no street foods because he wasn't
didn't.
interviewing street foods.
But now he loves it.
No, for sure. And he needs it now.
Now he needs it.
Yeah, he needs it to be valid, to be able to commentate on that type of shit.
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure.
You need that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for sure, yeah. When I blow up, it's gonna be Adam, maybe too, and I'm not gonna be crying about
it's
it.
part of your journey, or
Yeah,
even T-Rail.
it is
You
what
were
it is,
doing
yeah.
it on social media for him.
I'm not sure, and T-Rail still follow me. I don't got no hate for T-Rail. I'm sure once he sees my clips, I don't think it's hit his page, but he'll probably tell me once
You'll
he
be up
sees
there.
it.
You'll be
I
up
think
there.
T-Rail's mad at me right now, man.
T-Rail,
Well, yeah,
Because you were drunk.
Because you were homie. And you put down the bottle.
He burned down our bridge.
Because he was drinking.
But was it the grooming billionaire shit? Because that was weird. I mean, it's like
No. But we were retweeting what Keem had said on that same week.
Yeah.
Because he brought it up in their show. Like, hey, you were.
Yeah,
you were
Keem be frying him about the same
So he
shit,
fried him
yeah.
that week, and we responded to that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
I don't think it's a big deal.
And then
It
Yazers
wasn't.
was all like, "Oh, why you bringing up old shit?" But it's like
Yeah.
we barely found out about
But
it because
yeah,
Keem
Yazoo
talked
is
about
gonna be
it.
like the Figg community world, like guard
She's like
dog
the cleanup-
forever.
she's like the cleanup person for Figg community,
sure,
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna spin the narrative.
Shout out
Yazoo,
I fuck
dog.
with
We
Yazoo.
still
Still
love
fucking
you,
with
bro.
me.
Come
She's still
on,
accepting my
dog.
collabs.
Yeah, I wish the best for Yazoo for sure. I
Shout out
just know that she
Yazoo, man.
switched up on me for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
Let's
she
get you on.
definitely
You guys
did.
on a date together if she's single.
Shout out Yazoo,
Hey,
man.
I'll double date with Shotty Bay. You know what I mean? Shotty Bay. Juan,
You'll
yeah.
smash Shotty Bay?
For sure, for the bag.
Oh, I know he will.
She be
I do that
tricking.
shit for free.
Yeah, cloud chaser.
She be tricking on her dudes. I be
What
seeing.
about Linwood?
No, Ash Trevino though. I'm taking her.
Nah, what about
down.
Linwood?
Linwood. I've only
taking
seen her
him
like
down.
once. I just seen the drama, but I don't know Linwood too much
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's popping.
Let's get into this recent interview. I mean, this recent pod you did with
Yeah.
at No Jumper, right? I think you had a Munchie B up there, and he spoke about the whole situation with P-Face and Raider and shit.
Yeah, he called for community idiots.
Yeah, man. How you feel about that whole situation?
I think obviously it's hard to like tell a black fool like, oh, forgive this fool for saying this racist shit. Obviously there's context. We know the clip. We know the shit that was said to him. But it's the same as like when American Cholo was mad at what Duno said about what American Cholo said. He's like, you took me out of context. Yeah, I called Tariq Nasheed the COON word, but he called me a Mexa COON before that. That doesn't make it okay. The American Cholo was still foul, so him doing the whole march at No Jumper with 100 Mexicans, that was for nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because he was still out of pocket for calling Tariq Nasheed. Just because you call me a beaner or something, I'm not gonna hit you with a hard R. Never will that happen. No matter how mad I get, I'll slap you over spit out your mouth before I start getting racist with you.
These are two gangbangers.
That's different. That's what I'm saying.
But
That's
look,
why
hood
it's
fools doing
context,
that.
and
But
Munchie B understands that. That's why I know Munchie B's all content edition. He acts like it's his real opinion, but every time, how do you have a shot towards someone that's like kind of loosely connected to Draco every time?
Yeah,
how,
right.
How do you
Yeah,
have
he's
somebody,
content.
you know what I'm saying?
He's
Like, how do you have
content.
a shot for this?
He knows
fool?
how
It's
to do
like-
content, though.
Yeah,
He knows how to
yeah,
keep a
yeah.
job,
And
for sure.
think about content creators. I've noticed this a long time ago. It's like any little drama that you could get involved with, you got to grab it and stretch it across a week. You know what I'm saying? You got to grab it and stretch it across a week because it's like, shit, it's kind of dry this week. Well, we can run it up on this, and I think that's what it was.
That's why we play ball, dog.
And I think Munchie B is a
Let's
good,
play ball.
yeah. Munchie B's a good broadcaster, and people be like trying to act like he's
Nah,
just a
he's
thug
good.
or a
I
gangster
like
or something.
Munchie B. I like
he's
Munchie B
smarter
in the
than
spot.
the fools give him credit for. That fool's
him
in
and
tune.
Luz dynamic is funny to me.
Yeah, yeah.
I fuck with their dynamic.
I wanna
Munchie's
sit down
cool.
with him.
But I didn't think that fool was blind, but he for surely, he got like
He's
led into the
blind?
room.
Is he
That
ab
fool's
so blind? Is it
Compa,
ab so
he's
blind
blind?
or more
Like
than
a
that?
fool, he was like holding on to a fool when he came in. The fool like had to like lead him to his chair. and shit. He was
damn.
definitely blind.
He
Like,
probably sees like fuzzy.
yeah, I think he
like
sees
fuzzy.
figures, but he
Ah,
can't
shit.
see like
So
details.
that fool don't even know how
Yeah,
he look
type
like.
shit.
So
Yeah.
damn, that's crazy.
Because I see him holding his phone up and it's like reading his text to him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely like. like vision. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked
Oh,
up.
see, we can't. Yeah.
But he's on some like Book of Eli shit because he's still potting his
He's
ass off
dope,
and
fool.
popping
He's
it
dope.
for sure. But
I like Munchie be on there.
yeah, but definitely fools don't like what
He
he's saying
hates
a lot.
me?
He's nah, he don't. I don't think so. I think
You think he'll sit down with me?
yeah, for sure. If you sat down with P-Face, he was willing to sit down with P-Face 3-4 times. I think that was more what it
That's
was.
what pissed
That
him off,
P-Face
huh?
kept canceling on him, and he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna get my get back for you wasting my time," because he showed up to No Jumper for P-Face.
Okay,
Yeah.
now let me ask you, were you there when he showed up?
Nah.
Oh, I wonder if he had like 10, 20 fools.
Nah, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think
You
so.
think he was
Munchie's
on
not
some-
on that.
he
He was
wasn't on
on
that?
content. He was
Oh,
willing to be
okay.
hostile, but he was going to be hostile on some content shit for
Oh,
sure.
okay, I thought he was trying to backdoor the homie.
He maybe was trying to cook him, but it was going to be on camera cooking. I think it was going to be contained to
Yeah,
that.
I think for people there was a time. Like, homie, you don't win nothing out of that.
No, but also P-Face got to be a man and say, I'm not coming up there, fuck you, Munchie B. And I say, I'm at a birthday party, I'll be right there in 15 minutes and never show
But
up.
there's three
Okay.
sides of the story.
That's kind of lame too.
There's three sides of the story.
He's
His, theirs, and the
also a
truth.
kid. He's also a kid.
I'm tired of
Nah,
hearing
no,
that, bro.
no, he's a
Yeah,
man. He's a man.
yeah.
No, he's not a kid.
Yeah,
he's a man.
yeah. Once
But
you're
listen,
18
he's
and
a
you're
man.
in the game,
But-
even if you're
yeah,
16, you in the game, bro, you got to move
the
by
thing
man
is,
rules.
There's their story, his, and the truth.
No, for sure.
So, you know what I mean? So, who knows?
And it is management.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever going to go outside unless those fools kept going and pushed it to that. But I don't think Munchie B was like on some, oh, yeah, when he gets here, we're going to fucking get him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, he was on some, yeah, I'm going to check this fool for saying that crazy shit, and then maybe we'll have an understanding. We could be cool. I think they would have been cool, bro, if he showed up. And it would have been good content. But they don't got to. You don't got to fucking pod with everybody that want to pod with you.
P-Face is too dope to be being associated with
And you don't
Munchie
want to
B.
drag that back up and do a whole pod for P-Face and just kick up more dust
knows?
about
Bringing
that
up old
shit.
Hey, who
People
knows?
that don't
Adam
even know
might
about
bring
that
Munchie
shit.
B next week. I don't know.
Hey, yeah, why was you hating on Adam? Because y'all are hella happy to have Adam up here. But then
He's
when
coming.
you donated to the pod,
coming.
you was like kind of shitting on Adam. You be
No, I
shitting
just
on
said
Adam
watch
sometimes.
that word. No, because it was.
Okay.
He said a word. And
Okay, I
I
got
that
you.
word. It was just kind
I
of.
got you.
I didn't shit.
I got
Well,
you.
what-
Because he goes, you think that fool's a woo?
But the whole reason why he's not up here, he would have been up here if you weren't up here already. And
No,
you
he's
know that,
coming.
right? I
I
know. I'm
confirm.
saying he would have already done an episode with these two fools if
I
you
don't
weren't up
think
here.
so.
For sure.
Who?
I don't think
For
so.
sure.
Who?
I talked to that fool. He
Who
for
you
sure
talking
would have. Adam.
Oh, shit.
Adam's coming, confirmed.
I know. I'm saying before you confirmed him, like
yeah.
I think he would have came here, but he didn't like that you would pop it at him. And sometimes I think
I
when he
don't
was
know.
off the bender.
I feel like the reason I say I don't think he wouldn't come prior to Raider, if it wasn't for Raider, is because I feel like he has some sort of distaste for me because of like he's cool with Icon and shit, right? You know, I said what I said.
Adam
type
doesn't
shit.
give a fuck
He
about
don't
that.
give
A
a
lot of
fuck.
fools that
He
no
don't
jumper
care
do.
He don't give a
A lot of
fuck.
fools that no jumper behind the scenes do. Because I was talking to fools and a lot of fools are like, yeah, I don't fuck with that shit because of the Icon shit.
Like
but
who?
Adam does
Who?
not.
Put an
Like who?
address on it.
I don't want to put their business out there because they told me in private, and
No,
a lot of those
that's-
fools
no,
are
that's
behind
real.
the scenes.
Nah,
fools.
that's real, that's
They're
real.
behind the
Yeah,
scenes
yeah,
fools. They're
yeah,
not
yeah.
even like be on the pod.
Yeah,
and
I
I think I
like-
already know what
shit.
you're talking about. I seen a
Yeah,
couple
yeah,
shots
yeah,
from
yeah.
a couple
address.
couple nobodies. You feel me? Yeah, he don't want to bring them up. I'm gonna respect.
Yeah,
that.
I don't wanna bring him
yeah,
up.
yeah, 'cause
Let's not
they-
give him shine.
yeah, they're behind the scenes fools, but
They
those
small.
are the fools that are like
Oh,
more
they're behind the scenes.
Yeah,
fools.
behind the scenes
I thought there
fools.
were personalities. on
No.
camera.
Behind the scenes fools that No Jumper definitely are
the
like,
editors?
we rock with Icon and
The
yeah,
editors?
and we
Yeah.
didn't like that shit.
That's
I'm
the
just
homies.
like, bro,
Steven and
I
them?
mean, I get it. It was disrespectful, but it's just like it's content, bro. You can't be all soft.
that's
on
great.
this
That's
content
content.
shit.
I don't know. You were
Bro.
saying otherwise. He was saying otherwise.
Hey, he was talking shit about me first, so it's cool when he say it. But when
No,
I
I'm
say
saying
it's a
he
problem,
was. No, weren't you like?
I'm not
I
talking
didn't
to you
like that.
directly. I'm just speaking in general.
Which one? What about what?
When you told Adam like, well, yeah, well, all facts would be popping it and the whole thing with the wife, like you mentioned that.
Well, I'm saying I know the reasons why fools don't like you
Oh,
fools,
that's
but
what I
that's
thought.
not. I don't give a fuck about. My first video on YouTube where I did like commentary was food community versus Icon Explained, and it
seen
got
it.
like 500 views. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
so it was
seen it.
like that was my first like dipping my toe. That was like a year or two ago. You feel me? Or whenever y'all
so you
split
reacted
up.
to it?
Yeah, I broke it
But
down,
even
and I was
that-
on y'all side because
But
I felt like it
even
was
that,
kind
I
of
feel
bullshit.
like we have way bigger highlights. That's like their low light. We bang.
But
like,
also
bang.
because it's only because the interviews that he did are some of the most viewed things on this channel still.
No, which
That's
one?
why. I
Like-
think you just go popular. Click on full
Yeah,
community
I
and
think
press
so.
popular,
Yeah.
and a lot of the top ones are still Icon. Obviously, it's because you guys are starting up
Which
and you
one
have the
was it?
potential to surpass that. But right now,
of
it
course.
definitely still is. You know
Hey,
what I'm
he's
saying?
welcome, you know, because without food community, you know, those interviews wouldn't have been.
Yeah, it was the
facilitated.
same type of shit. AD
Yeah.
Adam type of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for sure.
saying?
No,
Like,
no,
you
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying? Like Icon
Yeah.
wasn't popping like that at No Jumper. I didn't like Icon that much at No Jumper. He wasn't the best news host or
He
nothing.
hasn't gone back on.
But nah, I don't think so. He
Not when I
says that's
took him
so
away.
cool, but you know what I'm saying? But when he was up here doing the interviews, that was the best content he's ever done in his life, probably. You know what I'm saying? In terms of on camera shit.
Yeah, but you asked Adam about coming here, and he said he would have came if I wasn't here.
No, I just know that he had problems with shit you said, but obviously he's got over it. Because that fool's the same way. It's like
Yeah.
he'll be pissed off for a month, you know,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
You'll forget,
and then
like,
he'll
what
be
the-
like,
my
man,
man
it was
was-
like I mean, this fool, like, you know what I'm saying? Look at this fool does porn and shit. What is this fool
For
gonna
me
be?
and that
You know
fool
what
have
I'm
like a
saying?
love and hate relationship.
No,
We'll be cool.
Yeah, he
and then we
downplays
popping it. Then we cool. We popping it.
Yeah, and he
now
has
we
that
cool.
with a good amount of hosts. You know what I'm saying? Even T-Rail. Eventually, Adam and
He
T-Rail are
loves
gonna
them.
link
That's
up, bro.
like their
Yeah, they're gonna
soulmates,
link up
dog,
eventually.
fool.
It's just pride and ego, but those
I
fools
don't
are gonna
think so.
link up.
T-Roll and Adam now.
Yeah,
I think so.
I
yeah.
think so.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I could put money on it.
Personally, I'd rather see T-Rail with like a Joe Budden, like a big dog.
But they haven't they fucked
Adam's
with
a
Joe
big
Budden
dog.
before?
Fool. Adam's
but-
bigger
but-
than Joe Budden, homie.
Hell no.
Fuck yeah, fool. Joe Budden can suck this
Fool,
belt down.
Joe
Joe
Budden's
Budden
up there.
Joe
Yeah.
Budden makes
Joe
20
Budden's a
million a year,
podfather,
fool,
yeah.
on just podcasting.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
On the
Suck it out
Patreon,
with
on the
Patreon,
Patreon,
fool.
yeah, he's running it up.
You know,
Nah, yeah, that was like
to me that's the big dog.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, Like when
Joe
I came
Budden.
into
To me, that's the standard in this hip hop space.
of covering hip hop for sure.
Yeah, hip hop space
yeah.
and just culture as a whole.
Yeah. Like when I first started getting the podcasts,
I
that
think
was
like Adam is more like in the lower level, but I would see like Joe Budden up there, like academics up there.
yeah, because I think Adam's more, but he gets more relevant for covering like super current stuff, and they cover like a certain.
And he runs it. Like Adam runs
That's true.
the street content. He runs that.
And I don't think Joe
Obviously
Budden
next to Vlad as well.
I don't think Joe Budden puts people on as well as Adam does.
Nah, Joe Budden is more Joe Budden reaction channels make more money than most podcasters in the West Coast.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's facts. Like
Reaction channels.
Yeah.
They react to only their stuff.
I believe it.
They make way more money than a lot of podcasters in the West Coast.
But
And-
he's been doing it fucking for what 20
well,
years
I just
now.
feel like
type shit.
in the West Coast, podcasters don't get as big as in the East Coast. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people in the East Coast making a lot of bread on podcasts.
Why do you think that is? Because like when it came to radio, New York and LA was
I
like
think because we're so limited
Meccas.
we're so limited to just the street shit and
Yeah.
the LA local raps. The LA local rap scene sucks, so
Yeah, not for sure.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like when I look at more of the East Coast based media.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I watch.
No, yeah.
I don't watch Adam shit.
Yeah, 'cause
I
I got
don't
the-
watch even T-Rail. I kind of like just do clips.
Yeah. I kind of put this shit on the background. And
Yeah, it's
shit
more
type
like
of vibe.
clips.
Yeah.
What I watch is like the Joe Budden, the Rory Malls, like
Yeah.
their take on the culture.
No,
that's
for
that's
sure.
what I watch.
Yeah, because those are the fools that are gonna get posted on the Shade Room and like all these like
Well,
big other pages
well,
and shit. Like
they're more like in tune with the
entire world of
hip
hip-hop.
hop.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
just like
yeah.
California.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
know what I mean?
Adam, it's like you ask him about pop and hip hop, like he's gonna be like, I'm on this shit that I'm doing
Yeah.
right now. You know, he's not super like looking for the new guy or looking for
I
what's
think
hot
that
right
also
now.
limits him though.
No, for sure.
sure.
Yeah, but it's like he just needs to bring somebody
he's
in
dope,
that can do that.
Because Adam is a great interviewer.
Yeah,
Adam
yeah.
is a great
I think that
motherfucker.
SoundCloud shit just burnt him out on like a lot of rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with a bunch of bullshit with interviews and all these rapper fools. It
But
seems
like you said, I think he has to like get somebody in for that
exactly.
space. Like
Yeah,
yourself.
get somebody that's interested
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that
yeah,
type of
yeah,
shit
yeah.
and do it up like that for sure. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to keep working with No Jumper and shit. And I'm trying to campaign for a Tuesday spot. Honestly, I think I'm good enough to be on the main No Jumper show.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'll keep it a bug.
No cap, because they're
Okay,
like
who's on the main Tuesday
that
show?
off.
right now it's Adam, Munchie, Lush, Aunt Hefe.
I think you can still
Okay,
come back.
who do you think you could take a seat from? Who's the weakest link to you?
Probably Aunt Hefe, and I fuck with Aunt Hefe the long way, but
Wait,
it's just.
who? Hefe.
Aunt Hefe, Munchie, Lush, Adam is the main podcast on No Jumper Tuesday show. And
Who would you replace if you could choose it?
well, I think that would add me with all of them.
Okay,
They're-
they have a bigger table now. So they can add more
because they're trying to add one more person. I think
I
they
like
tried
that.
out T-Rail's brother, Big Deal. Shout out to
Big Deal's
Deal.
dope. Had everybody on shush mode.
Yeah, no cap, bro. And Big Deal just called me earlier.
It's different when the South Central niggas in the building.
I be making Big Deal's fucking thumbnails. He's commenting on Tommy Guns right now. Look,
You should have done that. They're gonna fucking.
yeah, but
Oh, so you switched sides from T-Rail to Big Deal.
No, Big Deal.
Yo, T-Rail, let's pack this nigga out.
Nah, the same type of shit, bro. When I started working for back on Figg, Big Deal was one of the first people that followed me other than T-Rail.
Big
You know what I'm
Deal's
saying?
dope,
Big Deal's
dog.
a real
He's a
one.
dope- he's a dope
Back in
fucking-
2022, that fool tapped in with me, and just like, you know what I'm saying, how
Yo,
once-
Big Deal, you need a producer? Tap in. I'll get you
Hey, bro,
situated.
yeah, for sure. He definitely,
know what I mean?
I'm trying to set him up because I see potential in them too. But for sure, yeah, he was one of the first people to tap in, and he's always been just keeping up with my shit, and I tap in with his content and shit.
What we need, in my opinion, we need a black and brown pod.
I think that would go crazy. For
A
sure.
more from a cultural perspective, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's the whole thing is when we were talking about hip hop, some fools gonna be like, oh, these fools don't know because, you know what I'm saying, there's no black fools up there and shit. And I don't think that's true, you know what I'm saying? But
I know more than a lot of fools out here, though.
No, for
in the
sure.
media
Yeah,
space?
yeah,
Hell
for sure. Yeah.
For sure, fool.
yeah, because you're on some real hip hop shit. So yeah, I believe you, fool. But yeah, I think on the Tuesday show, like the last, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, it's been like 2 hours long.
Wow,
I went
you're
on there
dope.
on Tuesday, it was 4 hours
You're dope.
long. You
You're
know what I'm
dope
saying?
as
So I feel
fucking
like I
is.
added a little
You
something.
can be a little too quiet sometimes.
Yeah,
They intimidate you up there.
No intimidation. I got my shit off, you know what I'm saying? But it's also, I'm not trying to come off as too thirsty and shit. I'm trying to
just like Bo Jackman?
yeah, I don't want to clip farm or nothing, but I'm trying to hop in and like kind of be the person that pushes against when everybody's agreeing and be like, hold on, actually I think this, you know what I'm saying? Like type shit. So yeah, I fuck with it though. It's been fun so far.
What do you think about the whole Jenny 6ix9ine and Blueface situation? Do you feel like the backlash, which is kind of like picking out all the Mexicans that were racist?
Yeah, for sure it was. Because I got fooled by it. I'm not gonna lie, I got fooled by it. When I talked about it on No Jumper, I'm like, yeah, all the Mexicans was mad, and I looked through it, and I'm like, honestly, nobody was like, it was like random commenters, random ass fools, but like Baldacci commented, and he was like, bro, quit worrying about it.
Doing her own
like,
shit.
The prominent fools were like, bro, what are you worried about?
The prominent fools.
Yeah, the prominent fools definitely didn't care.
I think you had like Mr. Capone and like some like
from this,
or like what about like what Negra said?
Female influencer, like they called out Jenny, was like, oh, you're wrong for this.
What about like what Negra said? Like she was saying like, oh, you're coming off as like thirsty and shit, like blah blah blah.
Well, look, as a content creator, you should be able to react to anybody's stuff. You know, if she wants to get her narrative off,
who the fuck cares?
She's the content creator. Hey, rightfully so. But I'm saying for the angry people in the comments that were just tearing her down.
Yeah,
but
it's like anything, Jenny 6ix9ine. She could have posted with anybody. There was gonna be motherfuckers tearing her down.
Hey, can I keep it 100?
Yeah, go ahead.
My only motherfuckers who had a problem with that are low-key racist, bro.
No, for sure. 100%.
Go
ahead. Get your shit off.
Look, bro. If you're in the music business, it should be in your best.
Collab.
It should be in your best interest to collab with other artists who are up there, bro. So what's the problem?
Okay.
Oh, you got a problem with it because he's black. Let's just call it for what it is, bro.
Why don't we have a problem if it's like, oh, he's trashy or whatever, you want to say he's low, what about Lefty? She was with Lefty, nobody said a word.
Fine. You know how Negra called her out on it? So
Same.
what does that make Negra calling her out?
Well, I think like us, we react to people, so we have our own take.
I feel like it's like you need her to have that because we don't want everybody saying go be a hoe. You know what I'm saying? You need people to push you back and saying, right? Hey, be traditional. And then we're saying we don't give a fuck, but you need every little piece so it doesn't go off the rails. And we're just telling
what she was doing. She got numbers.
She knew it was a jab, though. That could be true, maybe.
No, for sure.
She knew it was still a jab.
And
it was a moment for her to talk down on her.
100%.
And it's trippy because, you know what I'm saying, a woman who prides herself on woman empowerment.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you going to go against the goal of the channel?
Very conveniently.
Worded it different? Like, you know...
I feel like
everybody's gonna have their own take. Everybody's gonna have their own take.
Especially when it's the older
women.
Don't
come at me. I'm just talking about it. You put it out there, dog.
I think just like anybody, we're all gonna have our takes. But for me, as a community as a whole, what I saw was a lot of the racist Mexicans.
Yeah.
And
but it wasn't even like nobody like prominent.
It's whack.
Nobody that matters.
It's low. If you have friends that are racist around you, it's low budget.
Yeah.
It's low budget. You know what I mean? No one likes a fucking people that think like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, in LA, in the real LA.
Yeah.
If you want some racist shit, dog, we look at you low budget.
And I date black girls, bro. I be dating black girls all the fucking time. So it's just like, bro, I can't be mad at that fool.
I'm just like, man, look, they're both single. What the fuck?
Yeah, Latinas are bad, bro. What am I gonna say? It's only for us and shit. Like that's we be selfish if we said that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't understand it, but shout out to Jenny, shout out to everybody that did content and got their numbers up.
The question that came up is like, is Jenny like the Latina princess that like represents all of like the queens?
She represents herself.
Okay.
I'm tired of all of that. Yo, if one person does this way, you represent the whole fucking cause.
Hey, it comes with it. Once you have some sort of notoriety, they're gonna put you as the face of an audience or a market.
Yeah, not bad though.
Especially since there's not a bunch of popping Mexicans.
Hey, that's what they do to Kendrick. He represents for LA. He speaks for LA.
True,
why? Just because his numbers are up?
LA culture.
That's what I'm saying. But once you reach a certain amount of numbers or notoriety, automatically, he's the face of this or that.
And he carries it well. For sure.
Do you love GNX?
I love GNX.
You think it should win the Grammy?
That shit was overrated as fuck.
It was overrated as fuck.
Yeah,
I think of the list, I could see why it would win the Grammy, but I think
politics plays in a win.
The Clips was a better put together project.
Yeah.
But GNX was all bangers though.
But you don't feel like Clips and
hell no. All bangers is crazy.
Well, according to the numbers.
I'm just saying.
And you are a number guy. And you are a number guy. You're a number guy, right?
Yeah, that would be crazy.
You're big on numbers.
The numbers that can be manipulated.
I don't know because
they've been cleaning them up lately.
Okay.
Manipulated on both sides.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was saying like the only reason I don't think Kendrick might win is because I feel like the Grammys just glazes that rapidy, hip hoppity ass shit like Clips does.
So
you know
I think
like,
Clips is a
they're
good
like, oh my
chance of
gosh,
winning.
this is a work of art. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just because these fools are like rapping hella good, like
they're good,
bro. Fools aren't slapping that shit, bro.
That production was great.
What I'm saying is, I'm surprised. It's crazy that lefties to get a Grammy.
Now that'd be
Nah,
fire.
well,
That'd be
I'm
fire.
not surprised because anything attached to Kendrick is gonna have that chance.
But also, like, don't you think that it was overstated what Kendrick was going to do for the West? Oh, he's opening this door. All these West Coast artists are going to run through it now. The pop-up.
Well, I feel like LA just dropped the ball. There's not a lot of dope-ass food like that.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot of mid out here.
So if somebody came with something, a movement right after that, you think it would have blown?
AC Tribe was the only one
He
that
did
got
it, yeah, but
he's
it
the only
slowed
one
down.
that
Slowed down.
And the
Well,
NFL.
Peso did.
Yeah, but AC
Yeah,
Tribe
Peso did it. No, but what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
he had that
Look,
what?
AC Tribe was in the NFL 2 days ago.
Yeah.
He's over here in ESPN. He's over here with Pharrell
So he
in
took
front of
advantage
Gucci.
of it.
no, what I'm
Yeah,
saying
running
is that
with it.
earlier you fools were shitting on Lefty, but he's gonna win up Grammy.
He's
Wait,
gonna win a
who's
Grammy.
I mean, that's
We're
still
shitting
lit,
on
bro.
Lefty.
Fuck
That's
it,
crazy.
it's still
though.
lit.
Yeah, we're not
That's
shitting on Lefty.
dope.
We're shitting on
All
Lefty.
the fools went. This day you guys were saying,
No.
But he's winning a Grammy.
No, it's big. I'm being real. I'm not gonna be yes.
Yeah,
I'm
come on.
excited
His
for him.
project with Problem
It's
was
whack.
fucking garbage, bro.
It was that.
Straight.
It
I
was
can't
that.
name you
But
one
he's winning a
banger.
Grammy.
Yeah, that's
Shout
gonna
out
be dope.
Kendrick.
That's gonna be dope no matter
Yeah.
what.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
Shout
My
out
argument
GNX. Shout out
is,
GNX.
but my argument is that he's winning a Grammy.
Every
Yeah.
day, salute to him.
Shout out GNX
That's dope.
for sure.
Bro, congrats on me, and he's getting sober, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's
That's dope.
good.
He's
Yeah.
he's
Me,
gonna
I
be
just
at-
give a fuck about the music. If your music ain't good, get the
Facts.
fuck out of here to me, dog.
I give Mexicans a little
I
more
don't really
credence. I'm not
care.
gonna lie.
I don't
Wait, what do you
really
mean?
care.
I try to like I don't want to be the
Oh,
fool that
yeah.
dismisses fools because I know that fools like are just
And
getting their
that's
foot in
the
the door.
problem.
You know what I'm saying?
Brownie points for just being brown. Get the fuck out of here, homie. Go back to Sacramento right now, nigga. This is LA. We're in the big platform. We're in the big leagues over here, nigga.
feel it,
Get
yeah.
used to it.
Yeah.
Get used to it, nigga.
Yeah.
You got a battle over here. Now it's a brownie point.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Mr. Capone
And
fan.
that's why we have so many big rappers, huh? That's why we have so many big rappers, bro.
But it's true, way. We gotta compete on the main stage. Fuck all the brownie shit, brownie points
But you
because you're
never
brown.
see a fool like, oh,
Shout out
like
Mexican OT, getting retweeted by Rihanna, getting retweeted by Beyonce. You know, we aspire to be
Yeah.
on that level of like, let's go on the big stage.
But
know?
you never seen a fool where you're like, he got potential, but he's just not there yet. Maybe if I support him and
Potential
shit,
doesn't
he
sound
can
good
get
up
there,
to me.
you know what I'm saying?
To me, I just want good music. Fool.
Okay, I got you. So
I
they
just
gotta
want
be the full
replay value.
package before they get to prime.
No, just replay value. As long as they bump like Junior H.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of him because of his music, not because of his fucking look.
I got you.
You look like Junior H. I'm saying, you know, he's not at the.
No, yeah.
But we give a fuck about the music, though.
Yeah, for sure.
If you have the good music, you'll stay in this bitch for forever, dog.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Just if you Mexican and you rap, send your shit to Moose Man. I'll check you out,
Yeah,
man. I'll at
let's
least
go.
give you a listen. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
To
go.
support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At least tips.
That's all I try to do. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the West Coast has whack because we don't have a lot of good new producers. So
That's true too.
we have the same old, you know, Mustard Shot legend, iconic.
Yeah, but they're
Dre.
not gonna work with the new fools anyway.
No, they are working with the new fools. They are working with the lefties,
Like
right?
Mustard's gonna
Yeah.
work with like a Peso. Mustard's gonna work
Yeah,
with. You know what I'm saying?
I think
Like,
so. They have a couple collabs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peso's
Nah,
gonna
but
work with
don't-
Blueface.
Nah, Peso's already somewhat established. We're talking about
Like fools coming up type
Yeah.
shit. We need producers
Yeah.
that are like making a sound with them type shit. is what you're
Peso's
saying.
not really that established. He's coming up. He's not. Peso got to still.
in LA, he's established.
But yeah, but
Bro,
you
he's
know,
a big dog
but
in LA,
But we
fool.
don't want him to be a giant though, because he could be a giant. He's the only one that to me that spits the hardest in LA.
Yeah, he gasses up for
Yeah,
sure.
fool gasses up, like, all
he
day.
was one of the only people that really like held their own on that Kendrick
Yeah, on the
album and
verse,
shit,
that's
yeah.
the only verse that everybody remembered was
Nah,
the
for
Peso.
sure. Yeah, that's
Even
facts.
Tyler, the Creator, co-signed it.
Yeah, no, that's facts. That's facts.
So shout out to me.
Peso did
I
his
was proud
thing.
that Peso came in and delivered. Then he had a back and forth with Kendrick.
Yeah.
Trading bars.
Yeah, no,
Nobody
that
else
was
had
tough.
that.
Yeah.
Everybody else got an alley-oop. Peso actually went, with Kendrick.
But that
and
should
shit.
show that like Mexicans can rap as good as
They could.
as some of the top
But
fools.
the problem is production, like I said.
Yeah. So
man, stop trying to work with the main. Go work with the Alchemist. Dog. He'll give you a hit as well. You know
Nah,
what
I feel
mean?
that. No, I feel that for sure. They got to expand. Is what
You
you're
gotta
saying.
expand.
I
They
feel
gotta
like the Cali Mexican rappers are coming harder than the Texas Mexicans.
Facts.
coming harder because like who's harder than like D Baby?
Like an OGZ, right? You got Peso.
I would say D Baby and OGZ are like equally as hard to me,
Oh.
Are they like skillfully or just sound?
sound wise.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
replay value, like you said. You know what I'm saying? D Baby makes music that I could replay like all day if I really needed
Yeah,
to.
I just think OGZ stands out more.
Well, their biggest artists, Mexican artists, come out of their
You
SPM.
sleeping on Phoenix
He-
Flexing, homie.
he's getting released soon.
Yeah, fuck SPM. He's a pedo. I don't fuck with that shit. And
He's not
obviously,
getting released, fool.
Yeah, soon.
but
Hey, you keeping up or no? You're on the newsletter?
My
This is
sources.
a newsletter. My sources.
SPM,
My
big
sources
fan.
inform
no, that would
me.
be huge news. I understand.
Yeah.
And I
When
know
you
a lot of
interview
fools
him?
love him.
Forget the Google alerts.
Who you interview him, fool?
Nah.
You went in
Nah,
there?
hell no.
That's right. Fuck no.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Even
so-
Tekashi now. I wanna
Hey,
hear that
I'll be
fool.
real.
Tekashi, I would.
When he comes out, I'm posting about it though.
No, of
for sure,
course.
you
For
should.
you,
Yeah, you should.
you're a non-biased. No, so stop hitting me up. Stop hitting Compa Raider up. We don't give a fuck about what he posts. He does what he does.
But also,
That's
that's
media.
what I think Icon should have done. All the Icon had to do was say that, and everything would be done, bro. If you're getting calls, hey, bro, I don't post that shit. You can't say
Can I
that.
say some real shit?
I don't get no calls. Fuck that.
He's one of them fools you can press upon and have your way with.
Yeah,
so
that's not
that's what
cool,
happened.
bro. I hate that. Like, I don't care if, you know what I'm saying, I'm not the most gangster fool. I'm going pod, and I'm going to pod because I'm not disrespectful as fuck. I'm not dissing dead people. I'm not doing foul shit. So it's like, you're not going to press up on me and tell me what the fuck I can and can't say or who I can't fuck with.
Well, Juan has it, him and his staff and the food community, we come together for all facts, and it's us joined together.
Yeah, but it's just so easy to be like, bro, I don't control what that fool posts. That's not me posting. Shut the fuck up, bro.
You know, I do kind of like talk to him. I'm like, yo, what direction he should go to further the agenda?
Yeah, but you're not like, oh,
but
post this and put this foul ass caption, fool.
Hey, get that off, fool. No, I'm not him. That's just his business, fool.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like,
I have things to worry about.
That's like me going, hey, Adam, take that fucking news story. Adam's going to say, what the fuck is you talking about, boy? Get up out my face.
In my opinion, we are the best podcast that's ever been on the food community. Facts. And just on talent alone, way.
Yeah, that's not guest based for sure. It's just y'all, and y'all can still.
Man, guest based podcasts to me are whack.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
That's why I look at the Joe Budden as a big dog because he don't need no guest. He's still doing a million episode.
Yeah.
Fuck a guest. We're dope on ourselves. My opinion, we're dope on ourselves. We don't need a guest.
Nah, for sure.
Guest is just an extra bonus episode.
I fuck with y'all for sure. The long way, man. I be tuned into your pod.
Oh, you're pressing
fools. Yeah, it is. I fuck with y'all, man, for sure. I'll be rooting for y'all, man, all the time, for sure. I want to see food community, all facts pod to be great.
And we do gotta learn. We're still learning too, dog. We're still learning in this mix.
But it's just like, I like how y'all are just trying to be PC or just be like, oh, we shouldn't talk about this. We shouldn't. It's like, you'll never do nothing in media acting that way, like all pussyfooting around and shit. Like, bro, I'm trying to get into bullshit and debate about shit. Like, that's what people want to see,
What's
bro.
PC? What do you mean? PC?
Like politically correct. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Like watching what you say.
Yeah.
Other shit.
Like, oh, maybe we shouldn't cover that content. That fool might get mad or something. You know what
we
I'm
don't
saying?
give a fuck right here.
Yeah, no, for us, like if they're low level, I'm not gonna I don't give a fuck about wasting my time on the camera to cover a low budget ass food, dog.
Yeah.
It better be a big dog, dog.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get retweeted by the big dog, not be treated by a couple 300 fools right there.
Yeah, that's even with
personally.
Even with the beef and shit. Like I could have started beefing with Yuri and Potlord for content, but it's like these are small fries. You feel me? Like I'm already surpassing these fools, so it's like I don't need to beef with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not on my level.
Do you think
Potlord?
No, Potlord is not on my. He's a kick streamer that gets like 30 viewers, 50 viewers. It's like none of his clips go viral. Nothing does numbers. It's just like he's a kick streamer. Because that fool switched up on me. All I did was make free thumbnails for that fool. All I did was support that fool's weak-ass stream. I went to that fool's house, you know what I'm saying, to help him with his shit. So it's like, bro, and I didn't do nothing to that fool except go to No Jumper to try to further my career, and he unfollowed me, blocked me, and hit Adam and said, don't fuck with me. So it's like, all I did was help you, and then you switched up on me.
It is confirmed.
But it's because
confirmed by Adam.
1,000%. He told me during the competition.
Adam. All right, Adam, damn.
He told me that. He said, hey, Moose, Potlord just hit me. He said, don't fuck with you. You fuck with you, a Yuri rat or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I'm like, yeah, fuck Potlord. He's a fucking loser and a fake surfer. So it's just like,
he's fake surfer?
Yeah, he said he's the best black surfer. That fool has never been in a competition. I researched it. He's never surfed and nothing professional. Stop claiming you're a professional surfer, Potlord. You suck, bro. And I think I'm just a better podcaster, broadcaster than him. My clips have, you know what I'm saying? The food community clip alone has done more than Potlord's entire life of views. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and Yuri's, you know what I'm saying, on the brink of suicide, so I don't want to beef with that fool either.
We do need a full community show with this fool.
Leave him alone.
Nah, I fuck with y'all, man.
What question you have?
We need a show with this nigga right here, dog.
I was about to say fucking, you were saying some shit about people doing shit for content or starting beef from content, right?
Yeah.
I was about to piggyback off that. Like, do you feel like Munchie B is like doing that with Compa Raider, like just trying to like nip that shit for the sake of content?
Tell him I'm down to
that fool wants free sushi. Give the homie free sushi.
I told him clip that clip from yesterday.
I honestly don't think.
Do you got disability access? Like,
blindfold this fool, put him in a room. And
let's do it.
No, but I don't think Munchie brings anything that he's even serious to the pod. You know what I'm saying? Like serious about. Like if it's serious, I think Munchie's not even speaking on it like that. You know what I'm saying? But he acts like he's on that street shit with you when he's on that. You know what I'm saying? Pops it at you, but I don't think
he's a character, is what you're saying.
No, I think he's a personality, just like all of us are.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? When you get off that lick, you start popping it. You know what I'm saying? We all a personality. You know what I'm saying?
Are you a character?
No, and I think that's why I did so well in the fucking competition.
Because earlier today I saw you say, "Hey, I want to beef it with other podcasters." What do you mean by that?
I'm saying like I don't want to be.
You said for Adam, like for the white man.
I'm saying.
Hey,
that's a good narrative. I love that.
Clean that toilet, homie.
We can say that. We can
Clean
say
that toilet. Pick up the trash right there.
I'm saying I don't want to be it like where it's like, fuck, who's like people that beefed at No Jumper that were hosts together, like Sharp and Almighty beef. Like,
I think everybody's
like,
there.
you know,
I think everybody's there for
like
that.
infighting, but it's like
except for you.
Yeah, because it's super niche,
now.
bro. Only No Jumper fools care about that. I'm trying to beef with
yeah,
Joe
I've been
Budden. I'm
saying
trying
that.
to beef with academics. I'm trying to beef with
Speak that
Hey, let me
speak.
get on him. Let me get
Go,
on him.
get on that nigga.
You had a beef with Tate Third, right?
Yeah,
Tate Third?
yeah.
What's
We
that?
caught it
happened?
today.
Okay. Where did that beef even stem from?
So you know
was
the
touching
Brandon
you a lot.
Slayer, the fool that was that knocked Brandon on his ass. They put boxing gloves on.
Oh,
it was a
okay,
fool
okay.
from San
yeah,
Diego,
yeah.
Mikey O. Shout out to Mikey O.
damn. San Diego
That's my
got
boy
one.
from the competition. We've been locked in since, but he posted some shit. Him and Tay were going at it. And I be supporting everybody's content. My homies, I'm going to comment on your shit and like it because I know that helps to hit the algorithm. Like, I'll just comment whatever, you feel me? So I comment on his shit. I say, talk to him, Mikey, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. It's something simple, like.
Cheerleader.
Yeah, that's how he took it. That's how he took it. And it's like, hey, if you want to call me a cheerleader because I support my homies, then I'm a cheerleader. I'm the biggest cheerleader in the world. You feel
But
me?
praise both sides.
I don't know Tay-F at this time, though. I don't know Tay-F. So I say, talk to him. Tay-F go on the show, and he say, hey, and Moose, man, quit all that bitch-ass commenting. I'll flush you, blah, blah, blah. He starts saying he gonna beat me up.
That's weak.
So I posted a story. I said, you know what I'm saying? You a Tyga T-Rail type of dude. You not like that. Like, quit talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did not say that.
It's not going to go down how you
T-Rail's
think
from
it
the
is. You
50s,
feel me?
homie.
And then he hit me in the DM and was like, you know what, fool? I had an epiphany. Like, we're good. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, hold on. But you was just saying you was going to beat me up. I'm like, we still got to, talk and sort it out and shit. And then we were popping a little bit. He said he was going to beat me up. I said, your buddy is Brandon. He do MMA and shit. I said, set up his dojo. We could put the MMA on. We could film it, make some content. I'm going to beat you up in there. You feel me?
And you called him out for the fade.
Yeah, I for surely did because, you know what I'm saying?
turned
I'm a
it down?
turned up non-affiliate.
Hold on,
fool.
did he
Like,
turn it down?
Nah, he said today we talked it out. We cool. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy now. You know what I'm saying? But we still.
That's a turn down.
What you mean talked it out? Who?
Like I pulled up.
Let me ask this: who offered peace?
I would say Tay offer peace, but
You know.
But I'm somebody that I don't start fights. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody brings that energy, then we gonna have to get down. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I don't think I've ever started a fade in my whole life. You feel me? That's just not the energy I carry. So it's just like if I'm not gonna hold a grudge because you said you was gonna flush me in some no jumper
I just
shit.
talk shit.
But also I'm like, bro, you got to get on camera and say that we good too, because you can't have the shit.
Did
where
he?
you saying you going? Yeah,
Did he?
today.
Okay.
Yeah.
He
He told me
did.
he loves me. He told me
He
I'm
was
great for the
touching you.
platform.
Boy,
So,
he was
you know what I'm
touching you
saying?
the whole episode.
He was drunk as hell too. So I
Hold on,
give
is
him
it safe
that.
to say
He was
broke it down?
checking you, fool.
Huh?
Is it safe to say he broke it down?
What's that?
Like broke it down like he
turned
didn't
it
want
down.
problems. Like
Like he
pretty
ranked
much.
it?
Like he turned it down. Like he.
Nah, because he said we could still do the fade. You know what I'm saying? So we still gonna do the fade. If
So
you
you
wanna
broke
do
it
that.
Y'all gonna get that out the way then?
Yeah, we're gonna get it out the
Oh,
way
shit.
for sure.
Oh, so you guys gonna get down?
Yeah, but it's just like that's not personal. That's regular shit. So it's like
That's
we get the
regular
fade,
shit.
put on the MMA gloves, maybe put on headgear, film it, get the clips,
For
go
content or
crazy.
behind the scenes?
So MMA
No, I'm
gloves
gonna
are the
sock
small
that
ones.
fool. I'm gonna sock
shit.
that fool as hard as I can and pick him up and dip him. I can wrestle a little bit and
so
shit. You know
you're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
do MMA fighting?
Yeah, MMA. Yeah.
Hold on. Do you feel some type of way about him even after that? Because I know you went on Instagram and I think you accused him of like grooming, like.
What?
I guess he was pimping on
No,
kids or
that
some
was
shit.
that was one of my best friend of forever. You know what I'm saying? He caught a bad charge and he been hating on me lately. It was towards somebody.
He's still your best friend?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No,
Oh,
not at all.
okay.
I cut him off as soon as he caught the bad charge, and he been.
Oh,
hating
this
on
was
me.
like during the whole situation.
Yeah.
I thought it was
So
towards him.
it just kind of coincided, so people assume that, but no, that was some sack shit. You know what I'm saying? That was
Okay.
some-
Dan, you
good homework,
out there
fool.
politicking? Or was
No,
that
for
thing?
sure. I mean, I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't be around like Jaleese and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because she politics on that sack shit. I stay away from her because I be
shit.
outside in Sacramento. You can't move around. Jaleese will get killed in
Hey,
Sacramento.
she's like a target in sack?
She fucked with Uzi Marcus. That's his baby mama, who's from Mozzie. You know, Mozzie right hand
The
man.
Mozzie camp,
and
yeah.
then she fucked with Briss, who's Fruit Ridge, and caused that rift between Fruit Ridge and Mozzie, which they didn't kill Briss, but Briss died with them beefing still and all that.
Over
you know.
Jaleese?
Over Jaleese. Yeah, it was a
Oh,
hood. Ended up
shit.
being a hood beef over Jaleese, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And that coincided with Briss linking up with EBK, and now EBK ain't cool with Mozzie or YG now, so it gets deep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and it all stems from Jaleese.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she fucked with Briss and she was fucking with Uzi Marcus.
So you're saying Jalise can't even go outside in Sacramento?
I don't know about that, like, but she be popping it on some like Swamp Story shit. You know what I'm saying? On some like foul talking about people dying and shit in a way that you probably shouldn't if you are outside in the city. But she lives here, I think. So I think that's why she could pop it like that. I live in Sac. I would never want to pop it like that, but I'm outside with the community, so it's also like I want to do that. Yeah.
Damn, like,
But I've been trying to stay for like a week at a time and do like 3-4 shows, and you know what I'm saying, hit everybody. What you trying to do? Let's run it up while I'm here. But yeah, I ripped it a little Prius, get 50 miles per gallon, 5 hours, push out here.
believe in God, fool?
Yeah, I was raised Catholic. I grew up going to like catechism, you know what I'm saying, after school weekly and shit. So I had my Holy Communion. So I'm not super religious. I don't be going to church no more and stuff then, but I'll be Catholic for the rest of my life for sure.
What do you think about Trump 10 months, 11 months in?
I think he's probably the worst president we've ever had for sure. It's gonna go down as that. You know what I'm saying?
What do you
Can
think?
he cancel the Transformers or what?
No, there's a bunch of shit like violating all these, you know what I'm saying, people who came here illegally, the 14th Amendment right to due process. You know, he's doing the expedited removals. That's, you don't see a judge. It's just a immigration officer can sign off and they can say you're a gang member and get you out of here for no reason pretty much. And you never see a judge. And you might be able to make the case to stay, or your shit's in the process of getting approved, and they're kicking you out and shit, and deporting you and shit. And that's just one of many fucking millions of things.
I don't agree with what Trump's doing, but just the debate and shit.
Just the debate, I hate that.
For the sake of content, like, how do you feel about like people who say, well, they came here illegally, they don't have those type of rights? To that, you say what?
But if you look at the second half of the 14th Amendment, it says any persons that steps foot in the United States. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't say any citizen. It doesn't say any person with citizenship. Any persons. You know what I'm saying? They're received due process in America. So as soon as you step foot on soil, you're on our rules, and you get all those rights that we get as a citizen once you get caught up. And that's how it is.
That's why we are the free country.
Yeah, and even exactly. And like they say, Obama did a bunch of deportations, but he did regular deportation process where they saw a judge and all that.
Yeah, you're right. Kamala, you voted for Kamala?
I voted for Kamala.
Why?
Yeah. Because I knew that Trump would destroy the economy with tariffs, which is what's happening right now. He's rolling back a lot of them. And
you're not gonna get the $2,000 check?
No, I'll run it up. I'll run it up for sure. I'll run it up. It's the least he can do, bro. It's the least he can do, bro. Shit. He told us he was gonna lower grocery prices. They've only soared, and then the tariffs aren't equaling out.
It takes time to get shit better.
I know, but if it took time, he wouldn't be rolling them back. He already rolled back all the ones on Latin America. They're gone now.
Like the next 2 years. The last 2 years.
But I don't think they're going to make it that way because the Americans, his polling is dropping hella because
they are.
all Americans, you can't tell, hey, in 2 years, it's going to be great, bro. No, bro, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that lost the fucking last shit is inflation was so high, shit was so expensive. Everybody's like, Trump's going to save us because look at these Democrats, everything's expensive as fuck. It's going to be the same thing, bro. Everything's going to be expensive. They're going to start turning on Trump, and he's protecting pedophiles.
Are you going to vote for Newsman?
Newsom, I probably will.
Guzman.
And I think
He's Guzman from now on.
Shout out to Gavin Guzman, but I have to, bro.
He probably won't change it for our vote.
I have to, bro. I have to because a lot of the Democrat politicians are soft as fuck, bro. And Trump is a savage, bro. Trump is a savage, and he's turned a lot of the GOP into savages. We need a savage.
Yeah,
even if he fucked shit up in California a bit, he could get on that debate. Bro, but we're still the best state in America, bro. We're still the best state in America.
We're still the best state, though.
Have you heard Joe Rogan's taking that?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on in Texas, bro?
Yeah,
what the fuck is going on in Texas?
The fuck? We're LA, homie. You're a sellout, fool. You're a sellout, homie.
That's 4 fucking cities, bro.
Big T, dog.
Hey, no wonder you have the LA backwards. Hey, homie, on his neck, homie.
On his neck, Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. Hey, you're a fanboy. Charlie Kirk, I heard through the grapevine.
I'm a fanboy?
Yeah.
No, we smoking on Charlie Kirk, my boy. We smoking on Charlie Kirk. Fuck Charlie Kirk. On my soul.
Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, fuck Charlie Kirk, bro.
Why?
Because I heard
But
you
he's a
say...
God-fearing man.
Bro, I heard you say... Bro,
he spoke his mind.
Bro,
so you're going to get smoked for thinking...
No, I don't think it's good to get smoked, but I also think that fool, all he did was spread hate. He didn't spread Christianity. He didn't spread Christian values. He said that Mexican and black people are inferior to white people, and we should never hold positions of power, and we're not able to be pilots.
4 things that he said, but other than that, he
was because he said these 4 things at every single press conference and debate he did, bro. And he was debating college students that were uneducated. When fools that were really up on their knowledge tried to debate that fool, he ran, bro. He never debated nobody of prominence. No
fuck?
cap. He was a habitual fade ducker.
Oh!
He went to that fucking.
Who he sunned everybody, dog?
He went to the university. I think it's in London or
you
some
actually
shit,
know
bro.
your research.
And
What do you
he was
mean?
debating the fools in London. These kids are educated. They were destroying this fool, bro. They fucked him over in a debate.
The lost tapes.
All these fools like Steven Crowder and these fools that set up the desks at colleges. They know a dumbass 19-year-old's gonna come up
Why
and
do you
they're.
think he got smoked, though? Why do you think he got smoked?
I think because he started talking about Israel.
Yeah,
honestly.
right?
I think I really.
So
think
he was going against the agenda, against the Matrix.
I don't know. I don't
He
know.
was going
if
against
they-
the Matrix.
I'm not sure, but that's what it seems like. He changed his tune, and everybody loved him. And now this like random dude who they started saying, now we don't even know nothing.
Okay,
He
do you
disappeared
think he
and shit.
smoked, or it was just
Nah, he's dead for
He's
sure. He's
dead?
definitely. I mean, that
Yeah,
video.
I
We
can
saw
see.
the video. That ain't no dummy. That fool's net.
But it came out like.
That's how that shit. That artery or something. That shit started squirting out. That fool's
I think
for
he's
surely
dead,
dead.
too, but
I don't
yeah.
think he should have died, bro. I for
Yeah,
surely don't
fuck
think
no.
he should have died. I'm
And
not.
everybody-
America.
treated on
They
and
killed
shit.
Dr. King.
Hey, fool.
They killed.
I know.
Hey,
Hey,
and I
Malcolm
didn't
X.
even know. Hey,
What the fuck?
look,
That's America.
So
fool.
check.
You get blasted for the wrong
So
things
check
over
this
here.
out.
dog.
I didn't even know that fool. And then when I heard about him, like, oh shit, started looking at it. I didn't know. And I'm like, and then I spoke up that time, and I got so much hate. Like fools were cheering on that. Hey, hell yeah, that fool got smoked.
Yeah, that's
I'm
whack,
like,
that's
damn,
whack.
But you gotta
That's
think
whack.
like, bro, when people die, we're not gonna bring up all the bad shit that they did. They're gonna say, oh, this was a great guy. You know what I'm saying?
He's a Christian man.
When he was alive, he was one of the most hated people in America, bro. Like, no cap. Like,
You
that's
knew
just
about
what it
him
was.
before he died?
Yeah, because there's something called the Unfuck America Tour, and it's a debate, a left-leaning debate squad.
you're liberal.
And
Oh, fuck.
they were following Charlie Kirk's tour and sending people up that were educated to debate him and try to debunk him.
Like real gangsters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like real gangsters.
I was about to join that shit. So my goal was to debate Charlie Kirk before that fool died. No cap.
He was gonna
So
smoke
you gotta
Charlie
meet
Kirk.
Charlie Kirk right here.
You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
smoke
him.
him up.
No, I was gonna debate that fool. I was about to debate that fool.
Hey, I want this fool to debate Wiz. Wiz is a big trumper.
Yeah,
big.
I'm taking all fades, bro. I'm taking all fades.
Hey,
I'm taking all fades.
Oh, a good debate with you and Ricardo.
Who's Ricardo?
Oh, let's bring us set it up.
The fool we interviewed.
A
who
full
said-
community
That's
production.
so-
Oh yeah. We
Munchie
definitely
B,
could.
the one
I'm with
that
that.
Munchie
Yeah.
B was,
I would
tripping
sit
on.
down with that fool.
Yeah.
We could definitely talk.
Schedules for
Because these fools just be
Christmas.
reading headlines, bro. These fools just go off headlines. I read articles. I listen to shit. I'm watching hour-long videos on this shit. I'm watching speeches. Like, these fools watch a headline and just be like, oh, yeah, these Mexican immigrants. Like, bro, cut it out, bro. These are our people, and you turning your back on them because for a fucking white man, bro. For all white racists that's protecting pedophiles. Like, cut it out, bro. Grow a backbone. This is us.
But what would you say? Because people do say that about Adam.
What?
Oh.
The pedophile and the racist.
Yeah.
Like, how do you separate
But
that?
it's just like,
I'm saying the whispers,
yeah,
right?
yeah, and I
He
read
never
The
got
rumor,
convicted
allegedly.
for it, so-
And not even
allegedly.
convicted,
No,
but
allegedly.
I've
It was all
researched-
Or
alleged.
even
I've
charged or
researched
even
the
busted,
shit.
so
Yeah.
you can't
Yeah.
you can't put a
I'm saying
so
allegedly.
Not
you
even
can't put a jacket on
Yeah, not
someone.
even charges. It's just like I've researched the allegations, and even a lot of the allegations seem fugazi. I wouldn't
Yeah,
fuck with this
come
fool if I
on,
thought he was a weirdo
Okay.
or
Exactly.
a racist.
So
Like
you checked them out.
I for surely checked them because I've been watching
I
the
wouldn't
Jumper.
fuck
I
with him
saw when the
either.
allegations
So
So
came
if
out.
Boozman co-signed my co-sign too.
No, hey, Compa, I wouldn't fuck with him either, fool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
I
that
wouldn't
racist, it's just like, bro, that fool's hired more black and Mexican fools than any fool in LA.
Nah, I don't know me, dog. Adam
Charlie
cool.
Kirk.
fuck. I
I
appreciate
throw that
that.
in there. Like,
No, hey, I appreciate Adam too, fool. Straight up.
Man, he's trying to get your job.
Yeah,
back.
try to get his job back.
Laser!
I just don't
We
want to
need
fuck it
we need bad pay. We
you-
need bad
no,
pay.
no, no. You almost-
We need bad
Yeah,
pay.
he's about to
Let's
cancel
fight
because
for
of
his
crime.
rights.
He's gonna get
Let's fight for his rights.
Radio, you're a bad.
We're unionizing over here.
Radio, one mic. I learned the one mic with him, but you almost
All
canceled.
of a sudden to this episode.
Now he knows one mic.
No,
All of a sudden.
go back. You're gonna cancel our interview.
No,
fool.
he's coming, fool. Adam is smart. He wants the content, fool.
Yeah, for sure.
He saw us popping, and now he want to fuck with us.
No, yeah, for sure.
He didn't want to fuck with him until we were popping. And hey, we got his on his feed.
Yeah.
Shout out Keyboard
Yeah,
Warriors and Yazzers. Shout out Keyboard Warriors and Yazzers.
Yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
Keyboard
For put it,
Warrior.
Hey, shout out Keyboard Warrior. He just posted that AD shit. That was the first time I got clipped by him, so I'm starting to
And
get
he's
into
the one that
the
we're
world.
riding with. He's riding with us, we're riding with him.
Yeah. But I think, yeah, Adam recognizes that y'all are cut from the
Yeah,
same
and you know
cloth
what?
at the type of
And-
shit
and
he
I
be on,
respect
you know
that fool. We had to get to a level where he feels like we're viable for his time.
sure. Nah, for
You
sure.
know what I mean? For sure, fool.
Yeah,
That was doing it
and
up.
that's gonna be a legendary episode, bro.
Yeah,
and it's
for
gonna
sure.
do numbers. I think that might be the biggest one you'll ever do so far.
Oh, Jenny one did numbers. Don't say
That's
that.
true.
130,
Jenny,
130.
She's definitely, yeah.
130.
It's
She's-
just
she's
gotta
over.
reach like the outside of, you know what I'm saying, of the food universe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it will go
You're-
crazy.
You're right.
for sure.
You're right. I feel like that's kind of like that's like the goal for 2026. Fool.
Yeah, no, facts.
Is to reach out, get off this food space.
Yeah, I think
Like
just
be the flag of the food, but Yo, let's do it everybody.
I think it's as simple as the topics that you guys cover. If you just expand them and you start posting those clips go viral. It's like, oh, look at these fools covering
Juan
all
loves the
this
nasty
shit.
shit, and we're out here dissing nobody. He ain't clipping us up.
But also like, bro, I cut my own clips. You fools should be cutting your own clips on CapCut and posting your own shit and running it up.
We're creating,
You know what? I'm gonna start clipping my shit. Come on,
hey, it's easy. Put it in TikTok aspect ratio and zoom in, bro. You good? Post that bitch.
All right, dog. I'm like, damn, Juan, come on. You only doing the JCat shit, dog. Let's do that shit.
Because of people calling you a JCat.
What the fuck, dog?
Narrative.
The narrative, dog. Thank you, Juan.
That's hella funny.
Nah, you know I clip the positive shit, man. They don't care. They don't care though. They don't care.
No, but still post
I know
it,
you
though.
don't care because when I look at the engagement, the shit ain't matching up to the messy shit.
But that's the game, though. You have to do it. You still gotta do it.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
But also, I think it will take some time for the engagement to reach outside the audience that you've had before and to get to that like Joe Budden-esque audience to where it's like people that care about that mainstream shit.
I want to be as big as like La Platica. I want to be big as like the Joe Budden.
What did you think about when Duno was asked about like who the top people are and he just started naming kind of like the super kind of PC like mainstream ones? Like he didn't show no love to the fools that are coming from a city. Let's
keep it real. Those are the ones that are doing the big collabs and the big numbers and the big numbers.
Man, let's keep it real. Hey, no, fuck all that.
They get numbers.
I checked them out. That was the first time I heard of them.
It's for that crowd.
That's fine. Two things could exist at once. That's true.
For sure.
Check this out though. You don't want to give us credit, bro.
For sure. I felt that 100%.
And I don't give a fuck, fool. Honestly, I don't want nobody.
But I'm saying that to answer his question.
That's facts. That's what I thought too.
Yeah.
Why don't you think that?
Man, he don't fuck with us because, because of those Ozempic shit. You said what you said about him.
Burning bridges.
I mean, he has been on Ozempic for hella years and he's fat as fuck, bro.
And it's crazy, bro.
I fuck with Duno, but it's just like you're fat as fuck. You've been working out forever.
It was like DJ Khaled, huh?
I'm
losing weight.
Snapchat DJ Khaled for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Duno's going to be super successful. He's super young and doing it up, and if he keeps going, it's like fools talk shit about his comedy, but if you look at, I listen to tons of comedy podcasts. Like, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? Hella comedians. And so all these fools are like, you know what I'm saying? You got to do stand up for 10 years before you're even like decent at that shit. You know what I'm saying?
He's doing it pretty
He might
fast,
seem like bullshit right now. Give that fool some time. He's working with some greats like Fluffy and those fools. He going to be great, bro.
I think so,
I don't
too.
like to do no shit, but also Duno, you got to stop being so sensitive and show people love, fool. Like, straight up, like, stop acting like you could be the only Potter out here and shit, fool. Like,
man,
I don't know.
Can I say some shit?
Go for it, say it.
You don't think like bro's like on some George Lopez shit? Like,
for sure.
Anybody who's in his like, any competitor who he sees,
yeah.
I'm not going to fuck
competition.
with you.
I'm not going to fuck with
But
you.
also, he did bring up a lot of Raza in all platforms he was been in. He brought Raza in the No Jumper. He brought Raza on his platform.
For sure. Like content creators and artists and shit, but not Potters. You know what I'm saying?
Did he do it because he got pressed to do it? Let's keep it 100.
No, he does. He shows people love. Like a lot of artists, a lot of Raza artists.
Because he wanted to, or he got pressed to
Well,
do
he
it.
did Devour. He did Devour. He did the
Devour's established, bro. Don't say it like Devour's a nobody.
No, I'm saying he's still.
That's a good look for No Jumper.
But he's still platforming them regardless.
That's fine, but they have somewhat of notoriety though. They can get on No Jumper.
There's not a lot of dope. I feel like we
it's not gonna play, dog.
It's like
not
Slim
because the
Pickens.
Ozempic thing is because of Icon.
Both. It's both.
It's more Icon for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Fool. It wasn't
Why are fools so stuck on that? I understand it was disrespectful. Why are fools so stuck on that?
To me,
like they're locked in.
And to me, they're friends, and rightfully so. He should feel like that.
Yeah, cool.
And that's cool. I just don't
know.
give a.
I didn't know they were that tight. I didn't know they were that tight.
I mean, hey, he feels some type of way, he could run his fade for him. You know what I'm saying? Boy turned it down, but if he feels some type of way, then yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's just like if you're gonna be in this content game, you gotta have the thickest skin, bro. It's just like I'm not saying tolerate disrespect, but to just be like blocking fools out because of like one comment one time, it's like, come on, fool. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like y'all fools haven't said no foul shit before that maybe like, you know what I'm saying, you didn't mean fully or just something, you know what I'm saying? This poor podding fucking all week, hours on camera. You're gonna say some stupid shit, something foul might be said. Quit
some
crying,
shit might get
bro.
clipped up in the wrong way.
Yeah, like Raza needs to stick together so we can like build something strong and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fools are always trying to find the smallest excuse to just write somebody off forever. And it's just like, that's a problem with, you know what I'm saying, our people, I feel like.
That's
sometimes.
one thing too I don't like is like people trying to like downplay like the younger generation, right? Like in music and shit. Like I feel
All the
like
old heads.
there needs to be more like uplifting. You feel me?
But even those old heads.
But not be
But then we got Prime saying like, you fucking Mexican rappers are trash.
But even the old heads, they're not going to the shows. It's the young fools.
Yeah.
As long as the young fools are fucking with Tommy guns and P-Face. What's the fuck about this oldest thing, fool? They run the culture. The niggas are like 16 to 25. They run the culture.
Blanco
We're on their world.
Blanco was just up there getting interviewed. As soon as I came out the news, he was pulling up to do his interview.
Flipping too with Flip.
Yeah, with Flip. Yep.
And the other four, what is it? Two-Face?
Yeah. I just met him.
Deuce
Deuce Face. Yeah.
He hard.
Yeah.
I haven't heard him. I'm gonna check him out.
He hard.
Yeah.
He's gonna be rookie of the year next year.
But
I'm
yeah,
calling it right now.
we need some new prospects that are more
We
promising.
need
you know
better
what I'm saying?
people
like,
that
more
could-
creative, more
for
I'm saying,
sure.
like on
we need
some
more quality.
or like not just the gangster shit. We need like a Mexican Tyler Creator, just less zesty.
An
maybe,
ATM
you know what I'm
Danny,
saying?
18 man was okay. It's cool.
Yeah, you know how the community feels. Once foods start getting a little bit too zesty, then shy away from that.
Yeah. You got to keep some
we need,
machismo to you a little bit.
Yeah, you know how do you feel about that? You feel like the Mexican cultura, like the machismo, is a little bit too much?
I think sometimes, but it's also like it's needed. I don't want my son
I think
painting
it
his
should be-
nails.
yeah,
I don't
you
want
have
my
to,
son
right.
doing certain shit. I don't want my son swishing his hips and shit. You know
At what
I'm saying?
point
It's
to
like-
you does it get toxic or
just where
problematic?
it's like,
as they like to
don't
say?
do the fucking laundry, don't do the dishes because you're fucking a man. Don't do, you know what I'm saying? Don't cook because you're a man. Like they start making this crazy shit. Like, oh, I'm a girl because I made my dinner tonight. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's
But
just
that's
like
a girl's job, though.
But it's also what
That is a girl's
what
job.
if your bitch listens?
No,
You're
I
Mexican.
want my
I'm
bitch
supposed
to
to
stay
starve?
home and cook for me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
come
just
on, suck my verga.
half these bitches can't cook nowadays, so
yeah,
you're gonna be
that's why.
hard
Because
stuck
the
to
guys
find
are
one.
cooking.
Like, hey, baby.
Hey, I could cook my ass off too, so that's why I'm pushing back on it.
The best chefs are Mexicans and they're manly.
Yeah,
so I will
yeah.
say that.
Oh,
No,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think like we shouldn't be pushing fools to be all feminine, but also it's like it goes overboard sometimes. But
Yeah.
there needs to be a good balance.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know, for sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you know what?
Yeah.
Even in California, the agenda of like giving programs to people that want to like transition is like, dog. There's better ways to waste that money. Now spend that money. Put it on the teachers. Put it on things that actually will help the community.
I can feel that, especially
It's
since
cosmetic to me.
Yeah, they get like trans
It's
people and
cosmetic,
gay
fool.
people get talked more about than like minorities' problems and poor people's problems, and
Yes.
they're
And they have-
0.005% of the
Look,
population.
and
you know what I'm saying?
rightfully so, they have their own problems. I'm saying we got to look out for the community as a whole.
But it's also
first.
like, what's a bigger problem?
Yes.
The 2%
Yeah.
of people in America that are having issues, or all these
The
fucking
teachers,
poor
yeah,
people
yeah,
getting
yeah.
poorer, all these teachers fucking not be able to teach all these fucking classes full of 40 kids and
Yeah.
shit. Like, what's a bigger issue? What can we like prioritize? You feel me? And
Yeah, for the
definitely-
future.
Yeah, but that's not as, you know what I'm saying, polarizing of a topic. So it's not going to get pushed to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? People
Yeah.
just need to fight harder for the
I
teachers
feel
and
like
all that shit.
that narrative was used by the other side to like get people to be on the right on
No,
the
for
right
sure.
side.
Yeah, one of the biggest things of one of my sisters, it was like on some Trump shit because she wasn't fucking with that, like the
It's
trans
cool.
line and
They
shit.
were trying to
but I
put
think
it
it
on-
was overblown
I'm
too.
just like,
you know what I'm saying? I think it was overblown.
Keep sex stuff out the kids' schools. You know what I mean?
No, I believe
anything
that.
sexual, keep that out the kids'
Hey, you
schools.
wanna know why that
dog.
happens?
Imagine your daughter walking in the bathroom.
Yeah,
No, yeah, I have a problem with that.
Yeah,
I have a
of
problem with that
course,
for
for
sure.
sure.
It's tricky for
Come on.
sure.
Hey, you
sure.
want to know why that
Dog.
happens though, and what the Mexican community could learn is the gay fools, like the LGBT fools, they'll come together for a cause,
Yeah.
and we need to push this to politicians for this to happen.
Yeah.
And then it makes it happen, even though, like he just said, it's like 2% of the general
population.
population's problems. They get together, make it an issue,
go crazy.
press up on the politicians. Hey, X, Y, and Z needs to be
Yeah.
done, and then it gets done. If Mexicans were to get together and do some shit like that, we could get a lot of shit
yeah,
fixed.
look-
Hold
Yeah,
on,
look
but
at-
shout out Trump for right when he got it. He goes, "There's only two genders, boy and girl." Spencer.
No, I feel that, and that's
That was dope.
That's
Well, I have
true.
a kid. I have a
That's
daughter and
true.
everything,
That's
you
true
know
in
what I mean?
terms of genders, but obviously sexuality is a spectrum, and that's what those fools are gonna say. Like I identify as this because I know I'm a man, but I identify as this because I'm on the sexual spectrum. Is it like every gay fool is like a woman now, or is like, you know what I'm saying, or is it just a gay fool, or is it like? So it's just like, I want fools to do whatever. It's free America. If you want to turn into a woman, turn into a woman. But also it starts getting tricky when you want to use the bathroom, when you want to do
Yeah.
this,
So what- okay.
or like
For
a
sure.
sports. You know
So
what
you're
I'm
cool
saying?
with like a 10-year-old? I want to be a woman.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, of course not.
Yeah,
And that
just-
doesn't happen in America.
I
really.
don't think kids
It almost
should-
never happens.
Well, I don't think kids should be getting anything
Right?
cosmetic. Period.
No, I feel that.
Wait till they're 18.
But I
then
also
they're
don't think that
brain-
happens very often. There's
Yeah.
like less than like, you know,
Well, look,
5,000 kids in
You're right,
America,
you're right.
period.
And
that
I
are
will
on
say
hormones.
that then LAUSD, like they don't really push the agendas like that.
Yeah.
So for my kids going to school,
Yeah.
there is not really like a like.
I think it was overblown. I
It
think it
was
was
overblown. I
propagandized
think
for
it
sure.
was propaganda.
It was an issue in certain places, but it was propagandized to be like, this is what the left is going to make all your kids do.
they'll use one schools and
Yeah,
man, that
like
was a
Joe
fucking
Rogan was telling fools that they were letting fools kids identify as cats and pee in the kitty litter. That never happened. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of false stories went out, and that just got pushed. But yeah, I think like things like the Title IX, where women fought for their rights to get like college sports and like funding. What if it's all trans people and there's no women in there? Then it defeats the whole purpose. It's a bunch of dudes taking up all the shit, and Title IX doesn't matter now.
I just feel like for people that are trans, and shout out to them, they need their own restroom.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like a regular gender net, one of those restrooms.
Like all genders or whatever.
Yeah, give them their own lane. Yeah. Like, why you trying to force?
Yeah, like transportly.
If God made you a guy, you're a guy. If you're a girl, you're a girl.
Yeah, but what if you don't believe in God? You know what I'm saying? There's fools that don't believe in God. And we can't force them because we're not a, you know what I'm saying, Christian state. We're a free America.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, give them their own lane. I don't like them going into women's sports.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, man, let women
Like, I don't want my niece going to the bathroom and some fool with a beard and a dress on walks behind her.
Yeah. Give them their own restroom. Give them their own dressing room if they want to be on that. Hey, shout out to them.
And I think we'll probably progress to where there's enough of those fools where they do that type of shit.
Yeah, I think so too. Just keep it away from the kids.
No, for sure. And I think they do. I think that was propaganda in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah, I think that was like the main issue for a lot of people that went. Republican and shit.
No, for sure. Yeah. There was a lot of propaganda because, I mean, Elon bought X during the election season and turned it into a Trump machine. So it's like, that was the ultimate propaganda machine. Yeah, 100%. I saw it in front of my eyes. My algorithm changed into like more right-wing skewed algorithm.
It did for me too.
100%.
It did for me too.
Elon donated $500 million to Trump. He wanted him to get elected. Of course, he's going to use his site to push his shit.
He did.
When he went to Joe Rogan and he said, America, this is the only time, that's when it happened.
Well, I'm just saying, like, my algorithm was very hip-hop. All of a sudden, I started getting all these red people on my shit.
Yeah, I started seeing
Elon's
political tweets.
I only give a fuck about hip-hop. I don't care about politics.
I'm glad he bought it.
Because it would only show you what you look at.
Yeah, what you look at. All hip-hop shit, culture, raza culture. All of a sudden, you have all these Candace Owens. I'm like, wow,
or even shit that's like anti-black, like fools posting videos of a black fool like knocking a grandma out and shit. Like, this is how all these fools are. Like, I started seeing hella anti-black shit, hella anti-Indian shit, hella anti-immigrant shit.
I see a lot of
I'm not watching that shit, so it's not supposed to be on my TL.
I see a lot of anti-Indian shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Because the H-1B visa shit, bro. They're mad about that shit. They're bringing engineers by the hundreds of thousands from India and China, and they're taking all the Americans' jobs. And Elon fucks with that. Trump fucks with that and shit. They're importing them in, and it's called H-1B visas. And a lot of the Trumpers are like, what the fuck is supposed to be America first? You guys are importing all these fools in.
Well, you should be able to get the schools better first. You know
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Get the education system better so we can birth our own geniuses.
Yeah, they interviewed
Trump. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? California and even in the world space, we're the most innovators in the motherfucker.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Apple, Google.
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, so when fools try to say we're like all shitty and shit, it's like, what? Because there's fucking the Tenderloin in San Francisco or Skid Row. It's like the rest of your guys' state is all shit. Like you guys are living in poverty and
most of the rest states are shitty as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
We're paying for their schools.
Yeah. The reason why it's so expensive to live here because everybody wants to fucking live here, and that's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just what it is. That's how every place that's popping gets. New York popping. It's expensive to live there because it's fucking nice to live there. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And there's bad parts because there's so many people. Overall, it's the greatest state, bro. I've been to like.
LA? You moving to LA?
Yeah, I'm moving to LA like early next year for sure. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they interviewed Trump about that shit, and she was like, "We have talent here in America," and he's like, "No, not like them." You know what I'm saying? So he's talking about these Indians and Chinese, like they smarter than Americans.
Oh yeah, they are.
Like, they are, but it's also like, why aren't you? If it's America first, why aren't we trying to figure out what they doing and apply it to our folks?
All the redheads are building the iPhones.
Exactly.
You know, they're getting the fucking.
But I'm just saying, like a lot of that shit is just sounds good, but he's not doing shit that backs up that America first and supporting Americans.
Nah, of course not.
It's the corporations and all this shit.
Top 1%.
Yeah, and
but that's the president for me. Like that's why I like more on the local level.
No, for sure.
Let's fix the budgets in the LA system.
Yep.
Like let's make sure the budgets are being allocated to the right places.
Same. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about the president.
Facts.
That fool never did anything for anybody.
That's facts.
Anybody. Like, man.
But also, I see all the problems that Trump's caused, and I know that a lot of them wouldn't have been caused if Kamala won. Even though I don't think she would have.
I don't know.
I don't know what she would have done that's so bad.
All I'm saying, all that funding, the money to Ukraine, like. Man, let them have their own issue. Why the fuck are we going to be funding
But it's also like, what are we supposed to do? Because we have allies. What do we do when we're supposed to help them?
It's an ally in what way? What can they do for us?
Because back in
what can they do for us?
But that's the initial deal was Ukraine said, hey, we'll give up our nuclear warheads back in the day and we'll be allies with y'all and we won't go with the Soviet Union as long as you protect us.
Let's update that. You know what I mean? Let's get more compressive. If they're not providing anything to us, why are we funding them?
Because Russia is one of our biggest enemies.
They say that, but they could barely even handle Ukraine.
I know, but that's because we want to stop the spread of communism. If they consume Ukraine, who will they consume next? Who will they consume next? And then there will be communism spreading across the world. The U.S. is the controller of keeping democracy is the number one thing in the world. So we have to stop communism from spreading.
So the U.S. is doing that then?
Yeah, because if we didn't give that aid to Ukraine, Zelensky wouldn't have been whooping Putin's ass right now. It's because we're helping them and selling them bombs and shit. And it's not just cash we sending them. We're selling them old weapons. Old weapon stock. We're selling that shit.
And all of a sudden the war just ended, right?
Yeah, because Trump stopped that shit.
No, Ukraine's getting bombed right now. I keep up with the Ukrainian journalists in Ukraine. That shit's going down, bro. People are getting blown up by drones every single day, bro.
But that's the part of the world, though.
No, for sure, but
it's
also
going
like,
down the Middle East. It's going down everywhere. But we don't care about that.
Then we got to give them the nuclear warheads back, and they might shoot them at us. Is the only problem.
They ain't shooting at nobody. Fool.
I'm just saying.
We're way too late.
That was the
here.
deal, bro. Same with Israel. Like, you know what I'm saying? These fools got done wrong. We say, we're going to give you the state, and we're going to back you up because you're our ally in the Middle East. We have to keep that. You got to keep an eye on everybody for us, and that's why we send so much money, and they lobby the fuck out of America.
So you were okay with us giving money to Ukraine?
No, but I think that I want Russia to be weakened for sure, and that's the best way to do that. Let's worry about
the issues in America first.
Yeah, right.
But I think those could spread eventually if Russia started becoming a stronghold and taking
Russia
over all these countries.
They don't export nothing, so they ain't doing nothing.
No, for sure. But if they take over Ukraine, all these countries, they take over what they're importing.
Yeah, we're too boxed up to be like.
I feel
we're everywhere. We're in Japan.
I don't think that's the number one issue. But I'm saying we have foreign aid budgets. That's not going to go anywhere else. It's not going to get transferred anywhere else. It's just not going to get spent if it's not getting spent. You know what I'm saying? We set aside foreign affair money for foreign affairs.
Then let's put it in the country.
We're the leaders of the new world.
Then let's put it in the countries that are actually giving us positive things. Like let's put it in Mexico.
But
you know what I mean?
Like,
they import goods.
No, for sure. But
one of the
why
largest
is Trump
importers
talking about sending troops into Mexico then
Yeah.
for our
Cartel.
biggest exporter? The people who give us the most.
Yep.
He's going for the cartel. No?
I know, but it's just like you're waging war on one of our biggest allies and our biggest We get everything from Mexico. You're gonna fuck that all up, and everything's gonna be more expensive.
I see a clip where Mexicans were like, "Well, we need Trump to go attack."
Yeah, but I'm sure you can find that in every country. But it doesn't mean that those fools fucking believe that shit.
You saw a clip, though, fool. Don't downplay that.
I said it. I saw a clip.
No, but I think since World War II, America has been the leader of the new world and democracy, and we've been running shit. And the only way we run shit is with an iron fist, and that's by giving weapons out and money out so fools can use weapons.
We're a mafia.
That's just how it is. If we're just isolationists, everything else on the world can go bad, and it could be like some Hitler shit, and fools take over and start trying to attack the U.S.
Yeah, because in my opinion, like fucking China should be giving us money for polluting our fucking world with plastic. You know what I mean?
That's true too.
They should be giving us, incentives for that, because we buy all their fucking bullshit ass shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true. But also, it's like, where else are we gonna get it to?
Huh? Yeah, most of it, yeah.
And it never breaks down, supposedly, like forever. In eternity, it'll never break down, like into
So now all our fish all have plastics already.
And all of our balls supposedly have microplastics.
Yeah, all our balls. We have plastic everywhere, fool.
No testosterone and shit.
Yeah. And the birth rate's going down.
The birth rate is going down.
Yeah, that might have to do with a lot of like diseases and like sickness nowadays.
And just motherfuckers aren't having a bunch of kids that work on the farms
not no more,
and shit now too. Fools are having 1, 2 kids and that's over with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's not common you see 4 kids.
China's gonna do it all, bro. Give it like 25, 30 years, bro. Man, they kick it off with America, bro, and they'll stomp all over them. The way shit's going.
Yeah, I think that's sometimes the notion, but it's a little too fractured.
That's our biggest enemy is China.
For sure, but they got their own shit going on too. They got death camps where they're rounding Muslims up and putting them in death camps over there. There's crazy shit going on. The Uyghurs, you know what I'm saying? There's some foul shit. So China's got its own problems, but they don't have a media shit cycle like America does, where all of our problems are put on the forefront. It's all secrecy because the government controls all the news and everything.
So you're pro the U.S. owning TikTok?
That one's hard because
I control and censor
because I don't want the government to
China censors us too.
Own like companies and have investments and stuff. That's like against the American way.
Because TikTok,
I think it should be sold to maybe American. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want it to be sold to America.
Okay, yeah, to an American businessman. Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? But if not, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm on TikTok watching fucking brain slop. Like I don't care if it's Chinese feeding it to me. You feel me? Like just bullshit, like funny shit or just like garbage shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm like getting my news from TikTok. You feel me? So I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Sheesh. Any last topics or where you just want to go?
I just want to applaud you for being that no jumper. Doing it up. You're like the only raza we got up there. I like how you conduct yourself.
Yeah. You hold it down.
Yeah, no, you hold us down. Fool. I
Hold it
like what
down.
you're doing, man.
Dope
You got
over
our
there,
support
fool.
up there, fool.
No, I appreciate y'all, man, and
Thank you for coming.
yeah, no cap, bro. I appreciate y'all having me. I fuck with all y'all. I be watching y'all shit on the regular. Y'all see me in the chat. I be
Yeah, I do.
tapping in. Yeah, and even when I'm not tapping in, I got y'all shit on my car while I'm driving through LA and shit,
Yeah.
and listen to y'all pop it and shit. So I'm rooting for y'all fools, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, I support y'all fools, because I think y'all could do it up in this space. For
Y'all
sure,
cool
you know
now,
what I'm saying?
right?
We been cool.
All right,
Yeah,
making
we
sure.
been cool. I just thought he was a shitty
said he
potter.
didn't
Now
ask
he's a
for
good
it.
one, but I never had no problem, like personal problem with that fool.
like-
I'm gonna
see,
pull up to
honesty.
Senor, bro. I'm gonna pull up to
Honesty.
Senor.
Remember, well, because he runs the
I
valley,
like,
fool.
no, I like honesty.
He's a valley
like when you
general.
say someone's fat
Yeah,
or whatever,
for
he
sure.
said I sucked. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah, for
did.
sure.
Yeah.
I did, fool.
And yeah, there was one pod, I forgot what it was, but he brought up a topic, and you're like, oh yeah, I heard about that topic and this. I'm like, this fool got context and
Yeah,
shit. Look at
come
this
on,
fool.
yeah.
You go crazy.
We made him
graduated.
sharper.
I
We made him
graduated.
sharper. Facts.
Yeah, no, for
fool.
sure.
graduated.
Hell yeah.
Facts.
You know
but
what I
no,
mean?
yeah, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. And again, shout out to Juan for collabing with that
For
fucking clip,
birthing
bro.
you, fool. Give him the right.
Hey, food community
Keep it
birthed me,
real,
man.
homie.
Food
Come on.
community birthed me.
Birth this fool over here birthing niggas.
Nah, but I mean, shit, that fucking clip, I was showing it to fools to like do restaurant reviews and get paid. I was showing that clip to fools to do all kinds of shit. Like, look at the numbers I'm putting up there. Okay, we'll fuck with you. We'll pay you $350. Fuck it.
Yeah,
That's all
I
right.
like that.
Yeah, so I'll always have love for y'all.
Okay,
No matter
but
what.
if you was to criticize the food community, what would you say?
Criticize
Keep it
the
real.
food community.
Yeah.
You just like what we're doing, or him, or the
I think,
the page and the pod. Two separates.
Probably just too niche right now to grow.
Yeah, that's what I
too
think.
niche to
Okay.
grow.
That's what
I
I
think
think,
if you
yeah.
guys expand the topics, even if
I
it's not
believe that.
popping at first, if you stick with that shit, and fools are like, why are they talking about this shit?
Yeah.
Eventually, it'll reach those fools that are like, oh yeah.
I want to talk about Rory and Maul, like the Rory
exactly.
situation.
Yeah, and Rory being racist.
Like, I
and
wanted
shit,
to,
yeah.
man, I wanted that would have
Yeah,
gone,
yeah,
that would have
yeah.
gone up crazy.
Hey, if you want a pod prime, just hit me up, bro.
Hey,
We can speak on that.
fool,
No,
I
I'm
wanna
just
talk
playing.
about
No.
Rory, dog.
But I think if y'all just expand a little bit and just stick with it for a little bit, like have a segment of shit that's like outside of the outside,
Yeah.
and then just be like, okay, this is gonna be the segment. Stick with it, and it probably won't do good numbers at first, but that
No,
shit
but it will do
it'll
good numbers
expand.
on the big scale, though.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It'll reach the
as
bigger,
soon as
the
it
bigger
gets
algorithm.
outside
Yeah,
of the Rasa podcast space, it's gonna hit the Joe Budden airways. It's gonna hit the Rory Mo airways, and people are gonna
Like
be racking.
Willie-
Who are these fools
the Willie,
commenting on this shit? You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, the Wallow show, I mean,
yeah,
the
exactly.
Gillian Wallow
Yeah,
show.
get $1 million worth of
Like,
game,
fool,
all that type
we're-
of shit.
in my opinion, we're just as entertaining as any of those fools.
I think
we
so.
just gotta
right,
keep
yeah.
getting better and
I
shit.
think y'all couldn't be for sure. But they've been doing it for 10 plus
Yeah.
years, so it's
We
like
just
y'all
gotta
just
get better.
getting
We just
going
gotta- we
and
just
y'all
gotta
are
get
lit.
better.
So technically, y'all could say y'all are doing better because their shit took a long time to get to a certain status, and y'all are already at a certain status. So y'all are doing it up and doing it the right way, and y'all are edgy and do get with the messy shit. But I'm edgy and I like the messy shit, so that's why I fuck with you fools. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
yeah.
what podding is, bro. I
Yeah,
don't want to
for
hear no
sure.
bullshit.
Yeah, it's a
you know,
balance.
kumbaya ass podcast. Let's
Yeah.
yell at each other a little bit and mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? But be cool and shake it up after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
I hope you carry those same tips for the pot over there.
I for sure will. I'm
That'd be
pressing the hard
wild. It was
line.
too quiet, homie.
No, I'm pressing the hard
All right.
line. Yeah,
You were too quiet today. I was like, I just tucked you in, or what? You were scared?
No.
Like, fool, like, hey, fool. Yeah, fool, like,
He threw me off 'cause he was being so
fool,
nice
The whole
and shit,
pot, he
bro.
was like, checking on babies, homie.
He was
On
faded, though.
babies.
He was faded. He was faded as fuck. I'm
Oh,
like,
so he got marked
and
out?
this fool with the
No, no, no,
shiesty
no.
man, like,
Hold on,
ready
Compa,
for the
he
shit.
got marked out?
Now you hold yourself.
Yeah,
you
we
hold it down.
I ended up pulling it down. and
Nah,
popping my
for
shit.
sure. No,
Yeah.
you hold it down. You were like, that fool was like, you know what? I fuck with you.
Yeah, and even after he was
You
like, yeah,
pushed back
took
on
me
that.
out
Hell
because
yeah,
he
yeah.
pressed me and my boy from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we stood strong, like we on whatever you on, homie, in the alley. You feel me? And,
He sized you up. You're like, all right.
he was with
I'll
a
keep
couple.
it cool.
He was with a couple like Rasa fools. He was a couple Mexicans, and even those fools were like, yeah, y'all stood y'all ground and shit. So
Nah,
we
for
respect
sure, you
that.
stood your
You know what
ground.
I'm saying?
That's
So-
why I fuck with you. I'm
Yeah,
like,
not
oh, this
for real.
was
Yeah,
great.
yeah. I'm not gang affiliate.
Nah,
None
you're
of
good
that,
fool.
bro,
You're
but,
like,
you know what I'm saying? You
man.
run down on me, and you gonna have a squabble on
No,
your
for
hands. I'm
sure,
a big
man.
boy. You feel me?
I feel like you could be on the top tier level.
Thank you,
of an
bro.
artist.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
of a podcast.
And
for sure.
that fool
I
Adam
think
be
so,
telling
bro.
me that same type of shit, so
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
starting to believe
Yeah.
that shit. I'm gonna run it
Well,
up for
he
sure.
telling you that.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
That fool
And
taps in with me,
that's why he
for
has
sure.
you a lot.
Yeah.
Back to back shows.
Yeah,
Shoo.
and same with Josh. The fool that
Hey,
be booking
were you
all
the
that
first
shit.
Rasa fool that been on back to back shows same day? Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I did 4 shows for No Jumper this week. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
I think I'm the most, best prospect at No Jumper right now. Period.
Yeah.
I think, you know what I'm saying, in terms of media.
Yeah, all right.
For sure.
Fuck it.
That's right.
Sheesh.
And do it a prayer.
I'm with it.
It is good.
No, go ahead.
No,
ahead.
come on.
And then with the Catholic
go to
prayer.
church no
Yo,
more, bro.
And then with the Catholic prayer, we're always doing the Christian,
just
let's do the
come on.
Catholic today.
Come on, man. Give thanks.
All right, God, thank you for this pod that we did, man. A great conversation. Protect all my foods here, you know what I'm saying, under this roof. Make sure that we can get home safely. Make sure that the food that they eat satisfies them. Make sure that their family is good. Make sure that their money is long. And make sure that the podcast is successful, man. We want to see La Raza podcast space go to the moon. Thank you, God. We love you. Protect us tonight in this rain driving home. Make sure everybody gets home safe to their family and their kids and their wifey. Thank you, God. Amen.
Amen.
Subscribe, we love you, God.
Classic, one of the best.